She will call right when we go live.
Go ahead and start music.
Hello? No, not yet. Hello? On YouTube, about to go live. I'm trying to go live on Facebook right now. It just started. I want to go live, boy. Boy. Go ahead and start it up.
I know it's hard, Israel. Trying to live right in this wicked kingdom. But our time is coming real soon.
It's been a long time, but it's coming real soon. It's gonna be okay, so I can't stop. I won't stop. Israel, don't stop. Everything that you're going through, suffering, trying to stay faithful in the truth. I know it's hard, but don't stop. Don't stop. Israel, don't stop. When the chariots come in the sky, everybody's gonna know. They gon' know He's gonna give us all. We're the chosen ones. We gon' get the cash. And our enemies gonna pay. Man, I wanna see that day. I wanna see it. He's gonna give us all. We're the chosen ones. We gon' get the kingdom. If you believe what the Bible says, get ready for the good times up ahead. I'm telling you, don't stop. Stay focused, child. In a minute, we gon' be in the kingdom, yeah. You don't believe it, I don't really care. I can't wait to see it, I just wanna be there. Israel, if you're with me, let me know.
Your mind in the building, when you breathe in the building, Shabbat Shalom, out. STL Brews in the building. Oh, you know we're gonna bring the heat both out with us, bro. We're gonna bring it to the Oklahoma. To the casket lock, to the casket drop, me.
We gon' get the when I see the Savior, when I see the Savior in front of me. Oh, what I'm so happy. I don't know my knees in the bed.
My shalom, sis. Yahoo.
Oh, what a happy day.
This in, go get this in, bro. Love you too, bro. Love you too, bro. Love you too, B.
Everybody's gonna know why. He's gonna give us all. We're the chosen people. We're gonna get the kingdom. Oh, yeah, yeah. And our enemies, oh, yeah, yeah. He's gonna give us all. We're the chosen ones. We're gonna get the kingdom, yeah. See, the Bible says It's a righteous thing to recompense tribulation. Those that trouble you, we gon' get the king on you. After everything they did, we gon' get them back to them. We gon' get the kingdom, yeah. I know some of y'all don't like that, but that's the truth. Oh yeah.
That's it. Shalom, shalom, family. We're on the eve of another Shabbat day.
Yes, sir.
And as always, all praise, honor, and great glory is unto our power. The power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. You got your boy T Boogie back in the building.
Yes, sir.
I got my Water Peace standing 10 toes down, feet on the damn ground.
Yes, sir.
We're going to put this work in tonight. You hear me? We're going to get right into the lesson. And I want to put this little disclaimer out once again, because every time we deal with this subject, you know what I'm saying, you got those Hebrew lights that like to get in their feelings. And I always holler about what about the Gentile, what about the white man, blase, whoop. Look, this ain't no hate lesson, you know what I'm saying? But I know there's been a thing going around. I've been seeing a lot of camps dealing with this Romans chapter 11. You hear me? And every time it comes up, you got these naysayers that come out the woodwork and want to start hollering about this, that, and the third, about we teaching hate and all that. Well, the book is the book. The book say what it say. You know what I'm saying? And the book was written by Israelites, to Israelites, and for Israelites, Old and New Testament. Now, I know here in Memphis, Order Melchizedek Ministries, Memphis, we've been doing a lot of lessons. We've done a lesson on Romans 11. We've done lessons on the apple of the Most High's eye. We've done a lesson on learn not the way of the heathen. And what about the Gentile? What about the other nations? So we've been dealing with this subject because there's a thing going around in Israel, not only Israel, but in the heathen churches too. You know what I'm saying? They say we teaching hate. But anyway, so tonight what we're going to do, bro, we're going to take a common sense approach to this thing. Right? And we're going to deal with something that can't nobody get around. That's agriculture and horticulture. We're going to deal with this grafting in. You understand what I'm saying? And we're going to read in the scriptures that the Most High have a law. Even in the book of Genesis, he said, hey, as long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, going to remain. You hear me? So now we're going to look at it from a common sense, horticultural and agricultural perspective. Because everybody want to talk about the grafting in, and I ain't going to mention the camp's name, camp we came out of. Everybody know what it is. Brother did a lesson down in Atlanta, you know, and I kind of took a little offense to it because of the way some of the things he said. But then he had the picture on there with the black man holding hands with the white man, like everybody gonna go off in the sunset holding hands together. Ain't happening, Captain.
And then you got the other nation's hand on it.
Yeah, what other nation's hand? If everybody gonna hold hands, get you a red, green, yellow, black, blue. Everybody's hand need to be on that picture.
That's right.
You hear me? But we're gonna look at this from a common sense perspective, and we're gonna do a little reading tonight. So y'all bear with your brothers, because we got some script that we got to read to get the full understanding, not only of just natural order of things like planting and harvesting, but we got to get these scripts down, bro. And we're gonna make some sense out of this thing tonight. All right. So the first place we go on, let me get the title of the lesson first. The title of tonight's lesson is, if you are not of the seed, you cannot be of the root. So how can you be of the vine or the branches? Romans 11. So it's just like if I put an apple seed in the ground, I ain't gonna get no oranges. So I can't, and then just the natural part of the natural order thing, I can't grab a banana tree into an apple tree because they different fruit. You hear me? So you can grab a apple and a pear because they're the same root or they're the same kind. You see what I'm saying? But you can't grab an orange and an apple together. You can't grab them two trees together. But we're going to get into this thing. So we're going to go into the first script. The first script, we're going to establish who the vine is. You understand what I'm saying? Brother Ed, Brother Roland in the building. T. What's up, Brother Ed? Shalom.
Brother Ed been getting it in.
Man, Brother Ed been putting in major work. You hear me? All the brew, man, look, Brew's been doing it, man. Man, in the last hour, the Most High to raise up some some true souls
Yes,
in this land, and I'm talking, man, all over the world.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I applaud my brothers. You understand? My brothers and my sisters putting in this work and staying faithful and true to the only true and living God. You know what I'm saying? That's right, man. We can't mix it. We can't even mix seeds. Don't want it to spoil. Hey, man, bro, you already know where we going with this, Nick. So we finna get into this thing, bro. So no watermelon, no apple. That's right. But we finna get into this thing, bro. The first script we going to is Revelation 22 and verse 16. We're gonna read one verse just to establish the vine and the vineyard. You know what I'm saying? The vine and the vineyard. But check it out. Revelation 22 and 16. What do it say, bro?
Yeshua has sent my angel to testify to these things in the churches. I am the root.
He is the what?
The root.
So Yeshua is the root.
And the offspring of David. And the bright and morning star.
So we're going to find out that he is the root, not only he's the root, but he's the offspring of David. And anybody through that lineage or that family, they are the vine or the branches. So if you ain't part of this root, how can you be of the vine or the branches? Huh? That's just natural common sense stuff, man.
Yeah.
Agriculture, horticultural stuff.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Okay, let's go to the next place.
Yes, sir.
You got something to say, bro? Go ahead.
No.
Okay, let's go to the next place. Let's go to Luke the 3. And like I said, y'all bear with your brothers tonight, but we got some scripts we're gonna go through, and we're gonna sing this one a lullaby, hopefully tonight. Luke the 3, bro. We're gonna pick it up at 21. We're gonna read 21 through 45. We're gonna read 21 through 45, 25, then we're gonna skip down.
Okay.
Luke the 3 and verse 21. What do it say?
Then when all the people were baptized, it came to pass that Yeshua also being baptized and praying, the heavens were open.
Go ahead, bro.
And the Holy Ghost descended in a bodily shape like a dove upon him. And a voice came from heaven, which said, Thou art my beloved Son, in thee I am well pleased.
So we know who the Father beloved Son is, and we just read who he was. He was the root and the offspring of David. So now we're going to run this lineage down a little bit. We'll continue to read.
23. Yeshua himself began to be about 30 years of age, being as supposed.
As was supposed. Go ahead.
The son of Joseph, which was the son of Eli.
Continue to read.
Which was the son of Matthias, which was the son of Levi, which was the son of Melchi, which was the son of Janah, which was the son of Joseph.
Go ahead, brother.
Which was the son of Matthias,
Matthias,
which was the son of Amos, which was the son of Nahum, which was the son of Ishli, which was the son of Nagin.
Now, we ain't gonna read all, but I want to read you that, hey, Jesus came through this lineage. Yeshua came through this lineage. He said, hey, man, I'm the root and offspring. He said, I'm the root and offspring, right?
That's right.
Skip down to 31, man. And what did it say?
Which was the son of Meliad, which was the son of
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Which was the son of Matata,
Go
which
ahead.
was the son of Nathan, which was the son of David.
Which one son of who?
David.
So now we know that this writing is true. Which is the son of David. Continue to read.
Which was the son of Jesse.
Who was David's father.
Which was the son of Obed.
Which
was the son of Boaz.
Which
was the son of Solomon.
Go ahead, brother.
Which was the son of Naason.
Go ahead, brother.
Which was the son of Aminadab.
Aminadab.
Which was the son of Aram.
Go ahead.
Which was the son of Israel, which was the son of Pharaoh.
Go ahead.
Which was the son of Judah.
Which was the son of who?
Judah.
Oh, so because it's evident that Yeshua sprang out of Judah. So we running down him.
That's right.
Because he said he the root and the offspring. So we just heard David's name.
Yeah.
And we just heard Judah's name, didn't we?
That's right.
Continue to read, brother.
34. Which was the son of Jacob.
Go ahead.
Which was the son of Isaac. Which was the son of Abraham. Which was the son of Terah. Which was the son of Nahor.
Go ahead, brother.
Which was the son of Sharah. Which was the son of Regu.
Go ahead.
Regu.
You got it.
Which was the son of
Pharaoh.
Which was the son of Hebrew.
Yeah, go ahead. That's when you get your name Hebrew, because we sprang up out of Hebrew or Eba. But go ahead and read.
Which was the son of Salah. Which was the son of Canaan. which was the son of
Arphaxad,
and which was the son of Shem.
Hope. So he said, which is the son of Shem. Because you can go over there and read, brother, in that Genesis 9:26 said, blessed be the God or the Elohim of Shem. So blessed be the God of Elohim of Shem. He didn't say Ham or Japheth.
No.
So we running all this down for some reasons. We ain't just running this down for nothing. Now we just pinpointed David. We just pinpointed Judah. Now we just pinpointed. You go reading that Genesis 9:26. Blessed be the God of Shem. But continue to read.
37.
Go ahead.
Which was the son of Methuselah. Which was the son of Enoch. Which was the son of Jared. Which was the son of
Mahalalel.
Which was the son of Canaan.
Go ahead.
Which was the son of Enos.
Go ahead.
Which was the son of Seth. Which was the son of Adam.
Which is what?
Was the son of God.
Which was the son of the Most High Power. This is the root that Yeshua sprang out of. So if you ain't part of this root, how can you be part of the vine and the branch?
That's right.
See, don't get mad at the script. You understand what I'm saying? And to my misled Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters, you just read for yourself about the root and where he came from and where he all sprung from. But we ain't never about finished. We finna beat this bear over the head till it can't stand up no more. You understand what I'm saying?
Let's get it.
John, brother. John the 15. Flip on over. John the 15. Yeshua gonna make it painfully and plainly evident again. John the 15, 1-8. What do it say, my brother?
Verse 1.
What do it say?
I am the true vine.
He is the what kind of vine?
True vine.
He is the true vine. Go ahead.
And my father is the husband.
Now, Yeshua, right now, is talking to who? He talking to the Israelites. He talking to the Israelites. He said, my father is the husbandman. So the father is the one who's clipping and pruning and grafting. You hear me? Go ahead and read.
2. Every branch in me that bears not fruit, you take it away.
So when you got a plant outside or in your house and they ain't blooming, right? What do? You clip it, you cut it off. So if he sprang out of Judah, he's the root and offspring of Judah. And so the people that's got to come out of him or came through the same lineage him that ain't bearing no fruit, they getting clipped.
That's right.
Continue to read.
And every branch that beareth fruit, he purges it.
That's right.
That it may bring forth more fruit.
Continue to read.
Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and I in you.
So this is paramount when we get over to the book of Acts and the book of Romans. Because he's speaking to these hard-headed Hebrew Israelites in Judea. He said, if you don't abide in me, you ain't gonna have nothing coming. Now, this is key when he talks about the provocation. When he talks about provoking them to jealousy. When he talks about over in Romans 11 about the fall of those. This is key. You cannot skip one word that we're reading tonight because everything is intertwined and interwoven together. Continue to read, my brother.
4. Abide in me.
Abide in me.
And I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. No more can ye except ye abide in me.
See, and that's what the ones that was in Judea at the time, they couldn't understand. They had the letter of the law. They kept the ordinances of the law, but they did not keep the spirit of the law. Neither did they have love. You see what I'm saying? So they couldn't see what the Most High was doing right before their eyes. But he didn't forget them, just like he ain't forgot about the 10th tribe. We're going to read about it. Continue to read.
Verse 5. I am the vine.
I am the vine.
Ye are the branches.
Who are the branches? Who he talking to? Now, ain't no Moabite, Hamite, Edomite, Ishmaelite in this crowd that he talking to. It's only the southern kingdom and a few of the scattered here and there from the northern kingdoms among who's he talking to. But go ahead and read.
He that abideth in me, and I in him.
Yeah.
The same bringeth forth much fruit.
Yes, sir.
For without me, you can do nothing.
You can do nothing without Yeshua. Go ahead.
If a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch, and is withered. And men gathered them and cast them into the fire.
Cast them where?
Into the fire.
So for you hard-headed Hebrew, he telling you got a date with the snake in the lake. Simple and plain. He can't put it in no plain.
That's right.
But go ahead and read.
And they are burned.
Yes, sir.
If you abide in me,
yes, sir,
and my words abide in you,
go ahead.
You shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you.
That's another lesson. Continue to read.
Wherein is my Father glorified.
Is it who glorified?
The Father.
So if you want to glorify the Father, this is what you got to do. You got to abide into the true vine. Go ahead and read.
That ye bear much fruit.
You got to put in some work. Go ahead.
So ye be my disciples.
So shall ye be my disciples. So if you ain't bearing no fruit, if you still up there doing the same thing you were doing last year, ain't brought nobody in, ain't put no work in, ain't sown no seed, brother. You ain't no disciple of Yeshua HaMashiach. That's in red letter, that's in blood. Can't get no more plainer than that.
That's right.
You understand? And for some of these Hebrew light camps that's been teaching a doctrine that was out 30, 40 years ago that ain't got no relevancy today, he talking to you too. See, you've been in the vineyard working, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't been tending to the vine. So guess what? Once you stop bearing fruit, you get plucked, partner. Where we at, brother?
Let's go to Sirach.
Let's go to Sirach. Go to what they call one of the so-called lost books.
Yeah, aka spooky book.
Spooky book, like they were, don't read, I ain't read it. Hey, shut up. Sirach is 47, bro.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what this brother had to say about this. Because, if it's wrong, it shouldn't coincide with nothing we just read.
That's right.
Huh? Sirach the 47, 21 through and 22, just 2 verses of script. What do it say, my brother?
21.
So
the kingdom was divided. And out of Ephraim ruled a rebellious king.
Oh, what kind of kingdom?
A rebellious.
So out of Ephraim came a rebellious kingdom. Go ahead and read.
But the Lord would never leave off his mercy.
He would do what?
Never.
So now we finna get into the mercy. And the mystery of what Paul calls the mystery or the ministry of reconciliation. See, it was a great mystery what was going on with Paul. And it's still a mystery to a lot of people today because they still think he was talking to some pink booty, blonde hair white boys. And he wasn't. We just read in the Sirach that the Most High ain't forget them northern tribes. Though he cast them out and then cast us out in the southern kingdom of Judah, he said, I ain't gonna forget about Ephraim. Go ahead and read, bro.
Neither shall any of his word perish. Neither will he abolish the posterity of his elect.
Of his who?
Elect.
So Ephraim is part of the elect too. The northern kingdom is part of the elect.
That's right.
So how can he leave off somebody he said was his elect? Go ahead and read, bro.
And the seed of him that loveth him, he will not take away.
He will not take away. Continue to read.
Wherefore he gave a remnant unto Jacob.
And what?
And out of him a root unto David.
Did you hear it? Now, did that coincide with the 66? He said he gave a remnant unto Jacob out of Ephraim, and out of him a root unto David. Talking about Judah, the southern kingdom of Judah. He just took care of both of the houses. He just named both of the houses, and he said that he would not forget his elect.
That's right.
So when you go over to Romans 11, when you go into the other books that Shaul wrote, who was he writing to? But we're going to make it clear tonight. It ain't going to be no doubt in your mind. So you go back and tell your teacher, your Moray, that the brothers over Order McHale's Deck Ministry Memphis is still starting up trouble.
All day.
You hear me? You go tell them we being rabble rousing, we talking about your camp leader. I don't care. We reading book over here like we always do. And I want you to go back and take these scripts. So write them down now. Or save the video and play it for them because I know they be watching.
That's right.
Like some of them on here watching tonight. You understand what I'm saying? And go ask them about these scriptures. They going to give you something phony baloney, but they can't dispute these scriptures. Because I already know where you're going. You're going back over to this is Gentile. Genesis 10. No. You got one precept. I'm going to give you about 50 tonight. Dispute that.
So write them down.
Write them down. We finished that, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to second Ezra. We still in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Go to second Ezra to 5. But we still dealing with this vine, man, in this root.
That's right.
Second Ezra to 5.
Oh, this is a confusing thing amongst,
It is, bro.
It's a very confusing thing. Just like you said, at the school thought we came out of, when you really start just studying,
right,
and start breaking this thing down and reading it real slow,
mm-hmm,
and using like the Blue Letter Bible,
right,
start break, man, it just plain sit right there.
And you figure out that you've been lied to and misled. See, and I'm talking to my brothers over there. You know where I'm talking to y'all at. Y'all better wake up, partner. Y'all better start questioning some things that y'all been hearing that don't line up, that you ain't been questioning.
Because the truth is coming out.
The truth coming out. We gonna bang this truth until Yeshua get back or he snatch the breath out of one of the two. And we ain't gonna stop. So you might as well get ready because the bombs is dropping on a continual basis. Second Ezra to 5, bro. Second Ezra to 5. We're going to pick it up at the 23. We're going to read 23 through 29 because he's going to make it plain again. Now, I want y'all to go, man, look, these scriptures so plain and common sense, bro. When you read this, bro, Gordon, what else you going to do with this scripture? Second Ezra, because he said, man, he out of all the trees, now we're going to be dealing with horticulture and all that agriculture. He said, out of all the trees, I done chose one vine.
One vine is it.
Now, you deal with that. Second Ezra to 5, bro. 23 and 29. What do it say?
23. It said, "Oh Yah, that bearest root of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof.
Go ahead.
Thou hast chosen thee one only vine."
Now, did you hear that? The one that bears rule over all the earth said he done chose one vine.
Mm-hmm.
One vine. He didn't say no 2, 3. No, you get an apple over here and a grape over here and an orange over. He chose one vine.
Mm-hmm.
Just one. Continue to read.
And of all lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit.
So out of all the lands of the whole world, his name only resides in one spot. And it ain't Rome.
No.
It ain't Ethiopia.
Afghanistan. Germany.
He only chose one pit. Continue to read, my brother.
And of all the flowers thereof, one lily.
One who?
Lily.
Who the lily of that? The bright morning star.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
And of all the depths of the sea, thou hast filled thee one river.
One river.
And of all building cities, thou hast hollowed Zion unto thyself.
So out of all the places, you only have it one place. Mm-hmm. So we back to the same thing again, bro.
That's right.
One tree, one vine. Go ahead and read.
26. And of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove.
Go ahead, bro.
And of all the cattle that are made, thou hast provided that thee one sheep.
One sheep?
That's it.
One sheep? So when Yeshua said, I have other sheep that are not of this fold, was he talking about the white boy?
No.
He was talking about, he said, I have other sheep that are not of the fold of Judah.
That's right.
He was going to get the other from the 10, brother, sister. What you gonna do with these scriptures?
Make it plain, brother.
Continue to read, bro.
27.
And among all the multitude of people, thou hast gotten thee one people.
He just went on, made it plain.
Made it plain. That's right.
He had all the multitudes of people. Thou's only gotten thee one people.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and read.
Unto this people.
Unto this people.
Who thou lovest.
Who did he what?
He loveth.
Go ahead.
Thou gavest a law that is approved of all.
All right. Now, we finna get into some more stuff now. He said he only gave one people the law.
Mm-hmm.
He only gave one people whom he loved the law. Now, if that's the case, how can the Most High give somebody a law that he would go against?
Mm-hmm.
Because we gonna read. We gonna read now. There's a law about mixing seed. And that's a multi-level, multifaceted law. He said, we don't read, but I'm gonna quote it. He said, don't sow your vineyard with diverse seed.
That's right. And we keep this in mind. He said, I am Yah.
Yeah.
I change not.
Change not. See, one thing Most High can't do, and that's lie.
That's right.
And he can't go against his word. So when he put a law in place, don't sow your vineyard with diverse seed, how is he going to plant some Gentiles in Jerusalem? How is he going to plant some Hamites in Jerusalem? Well, he just went against his word. If he did that, ain't that right? Mm-hmm. Where we at?
28.
Read it.
And now, oh Yah, why hast thou given this one people over unto men?
That's when he scattered us. Go ahead and read.
And upon the one root.
Upon the who?
One root.
No, two root.
One.
Three root.
One.
Go ahead.
Hast thou prepared others? And why hast thou scattered thy only one people among many?
Of thy one people among many. Are y'all reading these scriptures? Are y'all listening to what's being read? Go back and check us and we see if we lying. But we're going to keep on rolling, bro.
29.
Read it.
29. And they which did gainsay thy promise and believe not thy covenant have trodden them down.
Have trodden them down because we didn't believe his covenant, because we didn't keep his law. Then we were trodden down. See what I'm saying? But guess what? He said, we read in that other script, in that Sirach, he forgot about this.
No, sir.
All right, and we're going to prove it. And we're going to go to that Romans 11, and we're going to break it down for the compound, bro. And we're going to get into this thing. Let's go to the next script. We still in second Ezra. Flip over to second Ezra to 9. Then, hey, because I hear a whole lot of people talking a whole lot of stuff. I see a whole lot of lessons going around. But I'm telling you, y'all better check everything and everybody. Because they fooling y'all. They lying to y'all. And they doing it. Some of them doing it intentionally. Some of them doing it unintentionally. And some of them just mimicking the words of their head teacher.
That's it.
They ain't did no study.
No, sir. That's why we encourage y'all to write these scriptures down.
That's right. Go back and read them. And look, go buy you a little red book. You ain't got to tell your teacher you reading a little red book. Just keep it at home. Yeah. Keep it to yourself. And then see if we lying.
Because you know what? Some of them teachers got the little red book.
Some of them got the little red book. They just ain't telling y'all about it. And them ones that got the little red book, that know that they teach it, they pass it, they more been lying to them. Guess what? Guess what? And Romans 1 gonna fall on them because they hold the truth and unrighteousness. So when you start seeing them with, flipping the wrist like that, just know that Romans 1 is in full effect on it. Woo! Where we at, bro?
Second Ezra 9.
Second Ezra 9. And we're gonna pick it up at the 18, brother. 18. We're gonna read 18 through 22, then we're gonna skip down. Second Ezra 9. And pick it up at 18. What do it say?
And now, when I prepared the word, which was not yet made, even for them.
Stop, brother. Even for who?
Them.
Go ahead.
To dwell in that now leave. No man spake against me.
And it's just the Most High running it down to our brother Ed. What was going on even before he even made the word. He had already had in his mind. We read about the elect, didn't we?
That's right.
Okay, go ahead and read.
19. For then everyone obeyed. But now the manner of them which are created in this world that is made are corrupt by a perpetual seed.
By what?
Perpetual
seed. Go ahead, brother.
And by law, which is unsearchable, rid themselves.
Continue to read.
So I consider the world, and behold, there were pearls because of the devices that were coming to it.
And he talking about all the evil thoughts and evil doings of man, but go ahead and read.
And I saw and spared a grape.
Yes, sir.
And have kept me a grape of the cluster. And a plant of a grape.
He said, hey, man, I seen the corruption even before anything was major, but I reserved for me a grape and a cluster of one people. How can, if you ain't of the seed, brother, I might keep asking this question. Yeah. If you ain't of the seed, how can you be of the root? So if you ain't of the root, how can you be of the vine and of the branches? He said, I gathered out me one. I kept, out of all this stuff that was going on, he said, I kept me one cluster.
That's right.
Then we just read that.
We just read.
Come keep on reading. Because we finna read now Isaiah 5, who the vineyard of the Lord of hosts is. To Yah. What do you think? Hey, man. Well, hey, I'm telling you though, bro. And I'm talking about these so-called Israelite counters by y'all that's around here holding the truth back from these people that are unrighteous. When you start seeing them flip that wrist down, Romans 1 full effect, man. Romans 1 is in full effect, bro, because they hold the truth in unrighteousness, man. Because they don't want to give up their camp doctrine. They don't go against their camp leader. You hear me? Where we at, bro?
22.
Go ahead and read.
Let the multitude perish then.
I tell you, read that 21 again.
All right, verse 21. And I saw and spared it great, and have kept me a great of the cluster.
Yes, sir.
And a plant of a great people.
Of a great people. Talking about Israel. Go ahead and read.
Let the multitude perish then.
Let the who?
Multitude.
Hey, man, other scriptures in the Bible, man, that says, he said, man, the other nations like spittle unto him. He said, man, I got me a people. Let the rest of them perish. It's the Most High laying it down for the compound. He ain't cutting no shots in these scriptures. That's right. He said, I got me a people out of all kinds. All these rest of these jokes ain't going to do right. He said, let the rest of the multitude of perish. I told you who the real OG was.
Man, real.
Huh? Continue to read, bro.
Which was born in vain.
Which was born for nothing. Did you hear what the Most High just said about the other people? They were born for nothing.
Howard Brown.
What's up, Howard Brown? Man, that's a hard word, man.
That's a hard word.
That's some hard, born for nothing. Continue to read, bro.
And let my grape be kept.
And let his grape be kept.
And my plant.
For
with great labor I have made it perfect.
Didn't he say the father was the husbandman?
That's right.
We lining up script right here, bro. Young lion in the building.
Shalom, you bro. Sister Tia in the house.
Yeah. Man, he said, I have made, he said, let the multitude perish then, which was born for nothing. And let my grape be kept and my plant. That's right. For with great labor have I made them. He said, Yeshua even came out of his mouth, said, man, my father is the husbandman. Go ahead and read, bro. Well, we skip down to 31. Skip down to verse 30. I'm sorry, you're right, bro. Go ahead.
Verse 30. And thou spakest, saying, hear me, O Israel, and mark my words, thou seed of Jacob.
Oh, so he went on, made it plain again.
Made it plain.
The seed of Jacob, O Israel. Go ahead and read, brother.
For behold, I sow my law in you.
I sow my law in who?
In
so
you.
Now we know who the people he gave his law to. He didn't give his law to nobody else but Israel. Therefore, no other nation can backslide because they were not given this. He gave it to one people. Go ahead, brother.
And it shall bring fruit in you, and ye shall be honored in it forever.
Yes, sir.
But our
fathers,
which received the law, kept it not,
so did,
and observed not thy ordinance, and through the fruit of thy law did not perish. Neither could it, for it was thine.
Go ahead, brother. The fruit of the law ain't gonna never perish. It was the Lord's to begin with, but go ahead.
Yet they that received it perished, because they kept not the things that was sown.
And see, if you don't keep the things that's sown in, you ain't gonna bear no fruit. And Yeshua said, hey man, you gonna get cast in the fire.
That's right.
Huh?
Be cut off.
You gonna get cut off. We reading precept after precept after precept, new and old. You hear me? Apocrypha and 66. We reading the same thing.
That's right.
So how can you even have it come out your mouth that Paul was writing to some people other than Israel? I almost said something.
Yeah, we gotta keep it clean.
How can you even let it come in your mind that Shaul was reading or writing to somebody other than Israel? Because he gonna make it plain when we get into it. Where we at, brother?
We in Isaiah chapter 5.
We in Isaiah the 5. Let's go to Isaiah the 5, brother.
Got Dez in the house.
Yeah. I'm a boy Dez Mine in the house. What's up, D? Isaiah the 5, brother. Now just gonna be the last precept of this vineyard. We done made it plain.
Yes, sir.
But since they don't like reading the spooky book, we're gonna read it after 66.
Yeah.
We're gonna read it after 66. Maybe you'll believe it then. Isaiah the 5 and pick it up in 1. What do it say, my brother?
Now will I sing to my well-beloved a song of my beloved, touching his vineyard.
Touching who? His vineyard.
That's right.
Now will I sing a song to my well-beloved, touching his vineyard. Continue to read.
My well-beloved has a vineyard in a very fruitful hill.
What hill that? Didn't he say he chose out one city?
That's right.
He's in a very fruitful hill. Go ahead and read, bro.
And he feasted.
Yes, sir.
And gathered out the stones thereof.
Throwing out the stone. Go ahead.
Planted it with the choicest vine.
And did what?
Planted with the choicest
vine. With that grape cluster again.
That's
right. With that choice plant again. We still reading the same thing. Go ahead and read. Now Isaiah was a prophet to the southern kingdom. if I remember correctly. Ahab, Hezekiah, all them boys. That's who Isaiah was prophesying to.
Right.
So still talking about Judah, still talking about Israel.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And built the tower in the midst of it, and also made a wine press therein.
Go ahead, brother.
And he looked that it should bring forth grapes.
What did it do?
It brought forth wild.
Now, who are the wild grapes? The wild grapes are them hard-headed Hebrew Israelites that was in Judea and Judah. He said, I gave them. We just read over there in Ezra, man, that he gave the law. They perished because they didn't keep that what was sown in them. Huh?
That's right.
Did we read that?
You read that.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. What could I have done more? What could have been done more to my vineyard?
That's right. He said, man, what else could I have done to him? I gave them best of everything. I gave them my law.
Excuse me. I got to go back to verse 3.
Go ahead and read.
Verse 3. And now, O inhabitants of Jerusalem.
Oh, of Jerusalem, go ahead and read.
And men of Judah.
So he talking, we know who he talking to.
Judge, I pray you, betwixt me and my vineyard.
Go ahead, brother.
What could have been done more to my vineyard?
Right.
That I have not done any. Wherefore, when I look that it should bring forth grapes, brought it forth wild
grapes. Go ahead, brother.
And now go to, and I will tell you what I will do to my vineyard.
What are you gonna do?
I will take away the heads thereof, and it shall be eaten up, and break down to the walls thereof.
Oh, so now we going back to Luke when Yeshua told us, hey man, when you see when the armies come past these walls, so in 70 AD, that's when he broke down the wall thereof. He said, man, I'm gonna tear it down. I'm gonna start all the way over. He said, I'm gonna break down the wall thereof.
And it shall be trodden down.
It's gonna be what?
Trodden down.
He said it's gonna be trodden down of the Gentiles. Same thing we read, bro.
That's right.
Continue to read.
And I will lay it waste.
Yeah.
It shall not be pruned.
Oh, it ain't gonna be pruned.
Nor deed. But there shall come up briars and thorns.
Oh, so now we got that wild out of the branch.
Yes, sir.
Because he ain't pruning, he ain't digging around it. Whatever grows, it's gonna be wild, ain't it?
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
I will also command the clouds that they rain no more upon it. For this vineyard of the Lord of hosts is the house of Israel.
Is the
house of Israel.
Go ahead.
And the men of Judah, his pleasant place.
So he talking about both of them again.
That's right.
Talking about both houses, bro. Go ahead and read.
And he looked for judgment, and behold, oppression. For righteousness, but behold, oppression. So Yeshua, through the mouth of the prophet Isaiah, is talking about both houses being trodden down. He's talking about both houses being wild, full of stones and briars and thorns. You know what I'm saying? That's right, T.
That's right, bro. What you say?
We going to close the book.
Hey, we can close the book.
Yeah.
We can close the book. But you know how Pops is. I like to stomp a joker, a mud hole in a joker. When I stomp him, I'm stomping a mud hole in him. And we're going to stomp the mud hole in this doctrine tonight.
Yes,
a mud hole going to get stomped tonight. Like I told you, bombs dropping tonight. And ain't nobody on this feed that they're going to be able to say, man, them brothers, man, they teaching some bad doctrine. No, you finna hear it tonight, partner. Now, we dealt with the vine in the vineyard. Let's deal a little bit with this seed.
Come on with it.
All right. Let's go to First Chronicles.
Because you got to have a seed for something to grow.
That's it, bro. You got to have a seed for something to grow. First Chronicles, bro. See, this just plain old common sense stuff we dealing with. We're going to get into a little bit of the grafting and whatnot, bro. First Chronicles, I'm sorry. Excuse me. First Chronicles 16. We're going to read verses 13 through 18, bro.
All right.
When you get it, go ahead.
13. O ye seed of Israel.
O ye seed of Israel.
His servant. Ye children of Jacob. His chosen one.
That means elect.
Yes, sir.
Same thing, same game. Go ahead and read.
He is the Lord our God. His judgment in all the earth.
His judgment in all the earth.
Be ye mindful always of his covenant. The word which he commanded to 1,000 generations.
To how many generations?
1,000.
So how can he cast away? How can he be done with Israel?
Because he's dealing with us now.
He's dealing with us now. How can it, if Paul was writing to other nations, other than the seed of Jacob, and he said this is to 1,000 generations, can y'all count 1,000 generations from then to now?
And then if he was still dealing with the so-called European nations, why ain't they teaching us this book?
Right. That's another question.
Because they Catholic.
Come on, bro. Now, another brother, I heard another brother say, and I'm gonna put the same question to all you Jakes. If he was talking to the other nations, the white boys and the Edomites and all the Arabs and all them, I want y'all to go back to them teachers that's telling y'all this and ask them, why ain't y'all letting them teach in y'all congregation?
Come on now.
If everybody the same now.
Why y'all not setting up classes in Afghanistan?
Right. So if y'all on the same level, tell them start letting y'all teach, unless somebody in the other nations teaching y'all congregation.
That's right.
And then see watch them get the mumble mouth in.
That's right.
See,
we know one guy will. He let them teach.
Yeah, but he out of order. But the mother joke was saying that only Israel can teach, but y'all saying they gonna get in the kingdom with y'all.
That's right. They said they're gonna be equal there.
Yeah, right. Man, y'all can't have it both ways, bro. Can't have it both ways. But anyway, I digress. Continue to read, bro.
Verse 16. Even of the covenant which made with Abraham. And of his oath unto Isaac.
So he ain't made no covenant and no oath to nobody else but Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right?
That's right.
Continue to read.
It has confirmed the same to Jacob for a law.
Go ahead, brother.
And to Israel
to who?
For everlasting covenant.
Everlasting covenant to Israel. He just ran down the patriarch like we did over there in Luke. You hear me?
That's right.
And he just said to Israel for everlasting. So Paul ran out and talked to some white boys. Paul was a teacher, a verse teacher of the law. Paul was not stupid, man.
So what?
Paul stood under Gamaliel. You think Paul was stupid?
Spoke many languages.
Spoke many languages. Mm-hmm. And the reason why the Most High had him learn the many languages, because all our brothers and sisters were scattered in all these different places.
That's right.
Come on, man. Go ahead, bro.
18. Saying unto thee, will I give the land of Canaan.
Give the land of who?
The Canaan.
Okay.
The lot of your inheritance.
The lot of our what?
Inheritance.
So he gonna give it to some white boys. He gonna give it to some Edomites, some Moabites, some Ammonites. He gonna give it to them. They gonna walk hand in hand with us through the gates. That ain't got no name of theirs on the gates. Come on, man.
You can't be that such.
Man, if you that stupid, come on, bro. And I'm gonna call it what it is, stupid. Because you ain't ignorant, because we've been putting these lessons out. Other brothers been putting these lessons out. You've been hearing it because you've been going back trying to make some counter lessons. Mm-hmm. So that's just being stupid. Ignorant when you don't know. Mm-hmm. You know. Continue. Where we at?
Deuteronomy 22.
Oh, we finna get to the law. We finna get to the law. We finna get to a law that can God law you, bro? No, sir. Okay. Deuteronomy 22, brother. We're going to read one verse.
Our forefathers broke it. That's why we hear that.
That's it. But I'm saying the Most High can't break it.
That's all. No.
Most High can't break his law.
You don't deal like that.
All right, Neat. Be easy out there, bro. I know y'all finna go put that work in, bro. Go do your thing. Read that, man. Deuteronomy 22 and 9. What do it say, my brother?
Thou shalt not sow thy vineyard with diverse seed.
So the Most High is not going to put somebody who is not of the seed of Jacob in the vineyard. He cannot do that. He will be going against his own law. You understand? And I'm going to say something else now. It's off the subject a little bit. Dealing with the same script, but off the subject a little bit.
Come on, man.
You hear me? Come on with it. All you brothers. I mean, all you sisters out there. And I ain't talking, I'm talking about before you came into the truth, or the ones that straddled the fence. Mm-hmm. All these different baby daddies. Mm-hmm. All the different seeds been sold in your vineyard.
Woo!
Huh?
Said something right there. Bro.
Huh?
Woo!
Better check yourself. Better check yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I'm getting to you real. Hey, Order McHale's did, we don't pull no punches. Mm-hmm. If the script hits you, it hits you. If it fall on you, it fall on you.
Someone be hitting me.
And me too. Me too. Watch your vineyard, sisters.
That's right.
You ain't got no building a whole lot of diverse seed off in them.
That's right.
And especially when you know scientifically that women absorb DNA. Mm-hmm. And you wonder why you got all these multiple personalities.
That's right.
Huh?
You're tweaking.
You done broke the law of sowing seed. Diverse seed, let me say that. Restart at the top and read that again, brother.
Verse 9.
Read it again.
Thou shalt not sow thy vineyard with diverse seed.
Go ahead, brother.
Lest the fruit of thy seed, which thou hast sown,
what is it gonna do?
In the fruit of thy vineyard be defiled.
So now I know why he told him in Revelation, the courtway of the temple leave out, for it is given unto the Gentile. You not finna sit over there, partner. Forget about it. You ain't gonna be over there. See, these the scriptures that hitting like steel, that's hitting like hammers, that a lot of these brothers just don't want to deal with.
I want to deal with it, man.
So if you sow a diverse seed in your vineyard, that fruit gonna be defiled. Huh? Well, we reading book, brother. That's where we going to the next. Go to the next place. Psalm 105.
Straight out of 66.
Yes, sir. Psalm 105.
Straight out of 66.
Man, look, we read straight book like we always do. Psalm 105, we're gonna read one verse here, bro. Verse 6, what do it say?
O ye seed of Abraham.
O ye seed of Abraham.
His servant. Ye children of Jacob, his chosen.
Now, how many times we got to read that? Man. Old and new. I don't know. You can't be that thick-headed. So I'm gonna read the title of the lesson again. If you are not of the seed, you cannot be of the root. So how in the world can you be of the vine or the branch? Huh? So when you start talking about grafting the Gentile in, now we got to figure out what Gentile.
That's right.
If we're going to grab Gentiles in, we need to specify and clarify what Gentiles. Because a lot of people don't know. Yeah, a lot of Israelites Gentiles.
That's right.
Hell, if we had people still over in the land, they call us Israelite Gentiles.
That's right.
Because we weren't born in the land.
That's right.
We didn't grow up under the law. A lot of us weren't circumcised the 8th day.
And would speak the language.
And don't speak the language. And we're keeping Christmas and everything else. So now we got to break down, which the young brother, young lion, did an excellent lesson on the Gentile. He did an excellent lesson on that. Y'all need to go back and check that out. You understand what I'm saying? We can't get it to you all tonight. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, the blessings is out there.
They out there.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no excuse. But let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's go to the casting away. Because he said he's going to be trodden down. And Isaiah 5, he said he's going to tear the wall down, didn't he? Okay. Let's go. Let's read. Let's go to Jeremiah 2. Jeremiah 2. Jeremiah 2. And we're going to get a little later on. We're going to break some words down when we get into this Romans 11. Okay. We're going to be in and out in Romans 11, brother. We got to get this in tonight, man.
Let's get it.
Jeremiah 2:17. We're going to read 17 through 21. Jeremiah 17. Jeremiah 2, verses 17 through 21. What do it say?
Hast thou not cured this unto thyself? In that thou hast forsaken the Lord thy God, when he led thee by the way? And now, what hast thou to do in the way of Egypt? Right. To drink the water of Sihon. Or what hast thou to do in the way of the Syrian? To drink the water of the river. And basically what he's saying, man, why are y'all drinking from these fountains that don't give life? Y'all drinking from fountains that bringing you nothing but death. You drinking poison water when you take on the ways and the customs of the Gentile nation or the other nations. He said, didn't I lead you out the way? Now you going back to Egypt. We always want to run back to Egypt. We always want to go back and be like these other nations.
Come on, bro.
Look at it. And, to this day, man.
To this day, bro.
People who call themselves in the truth.
Yeah.
They still trying to slide back.
Man, still doing the ways of their oppressor.
Yeah.
Still keeping forth you lying, all that things stealing, all that.
That's right.
We still want to go drinking the waters of Assyria and Egypt.
Yeah.
We still doing it.
Can't get enough of it.
Can't get enough of it, brother. Where we at?
Maintain.
Go ahead.
Thy own wickedness shall correct
Your own wickedness is going to correct you. Go ahead.
And thy backsliding shall reprove thee.
Hold up. That word is backslide.
Backslide.
To backslide from something, you got to be once was in it.
That's right.
The heathen nations was never in it. So how can they be Backsliding, brother. You can't backslide from something you weren't never in. So how can you backslide from a covenant you were never part of?
That's right.
So I'm gonna ask, so how can you be grafted into a vine that you were never a part of? You ain't on the same vine, you ain't on the same root, you ain't on the same seed.
That's right.
So how you gonna backslide from something you ain't never been a part of? Answer me that question.
That's a good question.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing.
Yes, sir.
And bitter that thou hast forsaken the Lord thy God. And that my fear is not in thee, said the Lord God of hosts.
Go ahead, bro.
20. For of old time I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bane. Thou sayest, I will not transgress.
But what? Went upon every
hill and under every green tree thou wanderest and played the harp.
And you wandered and played the harp. And we horn after these false gods, horn after these heathen ways. Yeah. We horn in every way possible. We keep in every customer. And to you Negroes standing up saluting this flag and placing your hand on your heart, you ain't supposed to pledge allegiance to nobody but the Most High God of Israel. But you stand up, I pledge allegiance to the flag. Every time the national they so-called national anthem come on, y'all stand up, take your hats off. Man, damn all that.
And then cut the eye at you because you ain't doing it.
Yeah, you can keep looking at me, partner, because I ain't doing it.
I go to the restroom and take me a leak while y'all.
Man, what?
If I'm there.
Still playing the harlot. Well, this is Memorial Day. It ain't a Memorial. Only thing I remember on Memorial Day, we getting our ancestors getting their backs beat in. Our women was getting raped on Memorial Day.
Man, we to a point where, man, we don't even care about our own people.
No. Y'all still want to go drink from the water, bro. Egypt and Assyria. Still drinking from the water.
Yeah.
Fountains of water that can't bring life. Where we at?
21.
Read.
Yet I have planted thee a noble vine.
I planted you a noble vine.
Holy and right seed.
A holy and right seed.
Then thou turn into the degenerate
of
a strange vine unto me.
He said, man, I planted you a noble vine. He said, but you didn't. He said, how then art thou turned into the degenerate, plant of a strange vine unto me? We done became strange unto the Most High Yah. And other scriptures in that Hosea, he said, man, I done divorced Israel, man. Y'all done became estranged unto me. Just like your old lady, y'all getting divorced. You estranged unto her.
That's right. That's right.
Don't want to have nothing to do with you. This is we finna get into the grafting back in though. Because we now become a degenerate plant, bro.
You know, we so messed up, man. Our people so messed up. We even changed it. Not only your mindset, you trying to change your identity, how you look. Folks getting bleached.
Bleach, man.
Walk around with blonde hair.
Got the blue contact in. You know what I'm saying? And it's an all-out assault on the black man. I'm so sick of brothers wearing rompers and skirts. And the one brother, man, the quarterback for the Carolina Panthers, he just went all the way foolish. Every time you see him, he dressed like an 80-year-old woman. Got scars on his head with a hat on top of the scar, tied up around his neck, wearing rompers and mini skirts. And man, they are feminizing the black man to the point, man, you just look around, just all you do is shake your head.
So you get paid extra for that.
But that's high fashion, let them tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You a sellout. You a sellout, partner. Where we at, bro?
We're going to
Zechariah
chapter 11.
Yeah, Zechariah the 11, bro.
We getting in.
Yeah, we getting them in, bro. Ain't gonna be a long. Now we get there Romans 11. We're gonna slow it down for the compound. Hey, we gotta get this. Hey, man, we gotta make it plain.
That's right.
Zechariah the 11 and 1. What do it say, my bro? We're gonna read verses 1 and 2. Then we're gonna skip down to 6 and 7 for the sake of time. Then we're gonna read 14 through 17. Zechariah 11, 1 and 2. What do it say?
Open that door, Lebanon.
Oh, Lebanon.
That the fire may devour thy seed.
That may devour your what?
Seed.
Oh, so he likened us to those trees. You know, he bred over there. See right here, man. He got all the trees there. He put a fly in one vine.
That's right. And
Israel is always referred to as the cedars of Lebanon.
That's right.
Because he wants us to be what? Trees of righteousness. Huh? So we dealing with horticulture and agriculture. Just simple and plain stuff that anybody can understand. Go ahead and read it.
Verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
How, fir tree?
Fir tree.
For the cedar is fallen.
Uh-huh.
Because the mighty are spoiled.
Yeah.
How, ye oaks of
Bashan. Uh-huh.
For the forest of the vintage is come down.
Still liking us to trees.
Mm-hmm.
Still liking us to vines and vineyards and grape clusters.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, skip down, bro, and read verse 6 and 7. What do it say?
For I will no more pity the inhabitants of the land, said the Lord. But lo, I will deliver the men, every one, into his neighbor's hand.
Okay, go ahead and read.
Into the hand of his king.
Yeah.
And they shall smite the land. And out of their hand I will not deliver.
And that's why we sitting over here today.
Whining and crying.
Whining and crying, getting killed and everything else. Go ahead and read.
And I will feed the flock of slaughter.
And I will feed the flock of slaughter.
Even you.
Even you what?
O poor of the flock.
So, and he said he out of all the cattle, he only got one sheep. Mm-hmm. So he talking to his sheep. Go ahead and read.
And I took unto me 2 staves.
Oh, he took him to what?
Staves.
2 sticks. Go ahead, brother.
And one I called beauty.
Yes, sir.
And the other I called bang. And I
fed the flock. Skip down.
Not the flocks.
No, the one flock. That's singular. That's for all you English majors. Mm-hmm. Skip down, bro. Skip down to verse 14. Continue to read.
Then I cut asunder my other staff.
Yeah.
Even bands.
Even bands and what?
That I may break the brotherhood between Judah and Israel.
Oh, so now I know why we can't get along.
That's right.
The Most High said he broke the brotherhood.
That's right.
Between Israel and Judah. You go there reading that Deuteronomy. Hey, man, he said, yo, the one that's tender among you, his eye gonna be evil toward his brother, toward his wife and his kid. Mm-hmm. He said, I broke the Most High. Y'all broke the brotherhood.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't think everybody gonna like you. Don't think everybody gonna roll with you, because he said, I broke the brotherhood and the sisterhood too.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? If the brothers can't be on one accord, I know the sisters ain't gonna be on one accord. Huh?
That's right.
But he said, I had me a stick and I broke it.
Yeah.
So if the stick broke, how can you put that stick back together?
You can't. Unless he can.
There you go, brother. If he broke the stick, yeah.
We be trying to put the stick together.
We trying to put the stick together.
But we can't do it.
We can't do it.
He got to do it.
And you know that when you put sticks back together, you know what that's called? Grafting.
There you go.
Now, is it starting to make sense now? Romans 11.
Take you 2 sticks.
Yeah.
Grab them in.
Right.
And see what happens.
And guess what? And if they are the same vine, ain't abiding in the vine, brother, ain't neither one of them sticks gonna grow. So the branches and the sticks gotta abide in the vine.
That's right. You gotta have root.
It gotta have some root. Is it making sense, brothers and sisters? If you ain't abiding in the vine, like Yeshua said, and the stick be broken off, it can't live, it can't bear fruit, it can't be alive unless it's abiding in the vine.
That's right.
Huh?
Make it plain, bro.
Continue. Did we finish that?
Yeah, 15.
Read.
And the Lord said unto me, take unto thee yet the instruments of the foolish shepherd.
Of a what?
Foolish shepherd.
A foolish shepherd. Some of y'all teachers some foolish shepherds. They ain't listening. They don't want to listen. They don't want to be corrected, chastised, admonished. But one thing about it, they all going to be, if they don't change, they going to be punished. Because you listen to a foolish shepherd. Go ahead and read.
16.
Yeah.
For lo, I would raise up a shepherd in the land, but shall not visit those that be cut off.
Be what?
Cut off.
Oh, so he's still pruning and chopping. And yet when you get cut off, you don't get grafted back in. Or abide in the vine, you going in the fire. You killing the wood. Go ahead.
Neither shall seek the young one, nor heal that is broken.
That is broken. Go ahead.
Nor feed that standeth still. But he shall eat the flesh of the fat, and tear their claws in pieces.
Go ahead and read.
Woe to the idle shepherd.
There go that warning shot by your ear. Woe to the idle shepherd. Pharisee mindset. Don't change, can't be told, nothing can't be wrong. Woe to the idle shepherd. If you still on the same thing you was on 30 years ago, partner, you being idle.
No increase in that.
The Pharisees was in the temple every Sabbath day, every high day, but he said they was idle. shepherds.
Dressing good and everything.
Yea. You are idol shepherd. Woe to, he didn't say you was a shepherd, he said you was an idol shepherd.
Something different.
Yea. Go ahead and read.
I'm going to read that again.
Woe
to the idol shepherd that leaveth the flock.
Go ahead, brother.
The sword shall be upon his arm.
Oh, we did not. I didn't say that. The Most High said the sword going to be upon your arm and what else?
And upon the right eye.
Oh, you going to put your eyes out so you can't see. Go ahead.
His arm shall be clean dried up.
Clean dried up. You better pick this book up. Huh? Go ahead.
And his right eye shall be utterly dark.
Hey, man, I know in the old book, man, when they were getting the priest consecrated, man, what they do, they put the blood on his right forehead, in his right ear, and in his right hand, on his right eye, ear, and hand, ear and his hand. Why? Because the blood atonement. The blood is forgiveness. The blood is what gives you access to the spirit.
Life is good.
That's right. But guess what? If your eye dog and your arm cut off, how you gonna be anointed? Huh? See, we read this book, man, but we ain't getting no understanding. And the Most High, like I say all that, he breathing out some hard, heavy words, and ain't nobody paying attention. You just glossing over these words like it ain't nothing. Where we at, bro?
Matthew 3.
Let's go back to the new book. Let's go to Matthew 3. Matthew 3. Man. And you know, one thing about Brother Watermouth, I'm listening to these brothers and and I'm looking and I'm saying like, man, what's going on? Why these brothers can't see this? After all these years of so-called teaching this book. Why they can't see it?
Man, I don't know.
But we just read it.
Hey,
man, you an idol shepherd. You want to read it. You want to do the same lesson you was doing 30 years ago.
Same old lesson.
Same old lesson. Then your minions and your little baby teachers come up behind, they teach the same lesson with a different type. Huh? Come on now.
I know one class. My daughter used to pull up the lesson, so I got it right here.
Yeah, come on, bro. You idle, bro. You ain't being open to the Ruach. But all praise and honor and glory to the Most High Yah.
Yes, sir.
For being one of the ones that he shook up and woke up. And hey, man, don't need a whole lot of Hebrews around me. Maybe. I just need some real ones around me.
To get this working.
I don't need no bandwagon riders around me. No yes men around me. You understand? I'm looking for somebody. I need somebody around me that's going to challenge my thoughts, my thinking, and my knowledge to help me get further in the walk. Matthew 3, brother. Read 3 verses of script. We're going to pick it up at verse 7 and read 7 through 10. What do it say, my brother?
But when he saw many of the Pharisees and Sadducees,
here go these idol shepherds.
or they
go
say Sadducees, come to his baptism. Okay, came to baptism and said unto them, O generation of vipers.
Oh, you generation of vipers.
Who warned you to flee from the wrath to come?
Hey, John has a man. What y'all doing here? He said, who the one y'all, man, the wrath is coming? Who to tip y'all off? But hey, because he said, man, they idol shepherds. He said, hey, man, who the one you from the wrath to come, partner? Because you must know it's finna hit the streets. The block finna be hot around here. And we used to say, the block is hot, partner. It's going down in the town. What else? Go ahead.
Bring forth therefore fruit meet for repentance.
Bring forth their fruit meet for repentance. Go ahead and read.
And think not to say within yourself, we have Abraham to our father.
Oh, so now they rely on the fact that they are the seed of Abraham. That's that noble vine or that grape cluster, because you are the seed of Abraham, but they relying on just that. But you got to have something else. You got to abide in the vine.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
For I say unto you, that God is able of these stones to raise up children.
Yes, sir.
Abraham.
Yes, sir.
And now also,
what's going on?
The axe is laid unto the
root. The axe is laid at the root of the tree.
Yeah.
He finna dry it up. He finna get rid of it. Ain't gonna grow no more. Huh?
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
Therefore, every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into
That's why he said, man, that fire finna come down on the cedars of Lebanon. Huh? on the oaks of Bashan. That fire finna come down on y'all, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is connected as we read and night in these scriptures, brother.
That's right.
All praise, honor, and glory
praise,
to the Most High. Now we finna get into Romans 11. Let's go.
We gotta hit that James 3.
I'm sorry. Y'all leave it off, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hit that James 3. Most definitely. I'll skip one.
That's all right. Yeah, that's what we got.
That's right, brother. I appreciate you, my brother.
Praise,
James the 3, and we're gonna read one verse there about these trees. And James gonna ask the same question I've been asking all night.
Mm-hmm.
James the 3 and verse 12. What do it say?
That's a good question. Can a fig tree, my brother, bear olive berries?
Can a fig tree bear olive berries? Nope. Rhetorical question. Continue to read.
Either a vine, figs. So can no fountain both yield salt water and fresh?
And we read about them drinking of that the rivers of Syria and Egypt, Ken. So James asking the same question I've been asked. The title of the lesson. You can't get one thing from one tree and get the same thing from another thing. From the same tree. It can't happen. It ain't even in nature to do that thing like that.
No, sir. It's not even made.
It ain't. You can't do it. Now, let's go to Romans 11. And I know some of y'all feel it and probably turn the thing off, but when you get out your feelings, turn it back on. Just go through the scriptures by yourself.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Romans 11, bro. We're gonna pick it up at the 1.
So get out your feelings and get in the spirit.
That's right. Get out your feelings, get in the spirit, bro. We're gonna read verses 1 through 5. Then we're gonna read. You hear me? We're gonna read. I'm gonna pull up something while you're getting that ready. I'm gonna get in this blue letter real quick. Romans the 11, and we're gonna read verse 1. And I'm gonna pull up something when you get to it. But go ahead and start reading, brother.
Romans 11, verse 1. I say then, have Yah cast away his people? Yah forbid it.
So why is Paul telling these? See, the whole book of Romans, he's trying to show these people God ain't got rid of Israel. The whole book of Romans really is about that. If you go read, but go ahead and read.
For I am also an Israelite.
He is what?
An Israelite. Of the seed of Abraham. Of the tribe of Benjamin. So
Paul was from Judah, the southern kingdom. Go ahead and read.
Yah has not cast away his people, which he foreknew.
So that's going back to the election. Go ahead and read.
Won't ye not what the scripture said of Elijah? How he make an intercession to Yah against Israel's sake.
But we ain't gonna get into that. But all he was saying, hey man, he always keep a remnant. You know what I'm saying? But skip down, bro. Skip down and read verse 5. Keep on reading.
Keep reading.
Yeah, read on down through 5.
Yeah. They have killed thy prophets and dig down their knowledge.
Yeah.
And I am left alone.
Yes, sir.
And they seek my life.
Go ahead. But what did the Most High say to Elijah? What did he say to him?
But what said the answer of Yah to him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the
and he was basically telling Elijah, said, man, look, I got 7,000. Elijah crying and whining, man, they trying to kill me. I'm the only one left alive. He said, man, I got 7,000. They never bowed the knee to Baal. Now, them brothers' name ain't written in this book. But guess what? They ain't never bowed the knee to Baal. They was in the truth. Where they gonna be at? They gonna be in the kingdom. So you ain't got to be well known to get into the kingdom. All you got to do is what does say the Most High Yah.
This let you know right here, hey, a lot of people think, man, we the only one teaching the truth.
Man, come on. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what the brothers are talking about. We don't want, ain't nobody teaching it like this right here. Nigga, did you just hear what the Most High said to Elijah? He said, man, I got 7,000, they never bowed the knee to Baal.
One guy said he wasn't speaking of Israelites when he said generation of idols. Okay.
Who was he talking to, brother?
I suppose you think when he say the beast, you are really thinking he was talking about a cow, right?
Man, who was this dude on here, man? Who was this joke on here?
David, I don't know.
Who?
A heathen.
Okay. Well, hey, bro, you just sit back, keep your mouth closed, and learn something. I know. wish you could boot him, man. Look, keep reading, bro. Verse 5. Let's skip down to verse 5.
Even so then, at this present time,
yeah.
also there is a remnant.
There's a what?
Remnant.
A remnant.
According to the election.
Okay, let's get remnant. Let's get the word remnant in that verse 5, brother. We're going to get remnant. There's a remnant according to... We read about the remnant over in Sirach.
That's right.
Did we not?
That's right.
Okay, so now we're going to get the name of the word. And it's G3005. And the word is...
Strong's G 3005. Lima.
Okay, and we're gonna get down to Lima, and it just means remnant. If you get down to the Strong's, it says a remainder. So for something to have a remainder means most of it is gone, but you still got a little bit left, right? Mm-hmm. So there's a remainder according to election. And when he said he left a remnant of Ephraim and Judah, did it? Mm-hmm. We read that, bro. Mm-hmm. He said he left a remnant of both houses of Israel. Now, skip down, bro. Skip down and read verse 7. What do it say?
What then? Israel has not obtained that which he seeketh. But the election has attained. And the rest were blind.
So what about who was the election? That great cluster that he set aside. Mm-hmm. He said, what then? Israel has not attained that which is seeking for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blind. Ye blind guys.
That's right.
Who was he talking to then? He was talking to the Pharisees. Those blind guys didn't obtain it because they eyes were dark. Their arms were cut and dried off because they refused Yeshua. But when Paul was in these different lands talking to these different brothers that was natural born Israelites just living in other lands, born in other lands, they were from the seed of Jacob, but they didn't know they was Israelites, or they knew they was Israelites, but they didn't know about Yeshua. And when Paul went and teach them Yeshua, they got it. And the ones that was in the land, the natural branches, got jealous. Mm-hmm. Because they're like, man, we've been doing this. We've been in this walk. We've been keeping the law, statutes, commandments. Who are these Negroes? Mm-hmm. See, that's the provocation of jealousy that we're going to read about. That's why Paul said, seeing that you rejected this thing and rejected Christ, he said, we turn to the Gentile. But he was talking about Israelite Gentiles. And we're going to prove that. Go ahead and read.
Verse 8. According as it is written, Yah has given them the spirit of slumber.
Yes, sir.
Eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear. To this day.
Now, where did he get that from? He was quoting Isaiah 29. He said, man, these people draw near to me with their mouth. Mm-hmm. He said, but they mind, they heart, they live as far. He said, man, I done gave them a spirit of deep sleep. Mm-hmm. Who was, when he said, I have come not but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Who was he talking to? Mm-hmm. See, this is what everybody want to gloss over. You want to think this whole Old Testament was written in Israel, and then he going to get over to the New Testament and change something.
Just like you hear people always trying to, well, now, brother, they such, man, show me some script.
Yeah, I don't hear all that.
Here's chapter and verse, man.
Come on, bro. I don't hear no mouth. Give me some chapter and verse.
Look here, no lip, give me script.
That's it. That's it. No lip, give us script. See, that's the thing that nobody want to see, man. It's amazing to me how these brothers that so-called been in this thing for 30, 40 years can read these scriptures and say, well, see, he talking to the white man now. Mm-hmm. No, he not. And Paul gonna make himself, see, y'all gotta understand that Paul was a very smart brother. Very versed in script and in education. So you gotta understand who you dealing with. That's why he had Peter to write about Paul's right being hard to be understood.
You really gotta do some study.
Yes, sir. And you got to break down almost every word in Paul right to get a clear understanding. But continue to read.
Verse 11. I say then. Have they stumbled that they should fall?
Wait a minute. Have who stumbled?
That's right.
See, who is they? And why could they stumble? If you ain't never been a part of the covenant, how can you stumble at the covenant? If you ain't never been preached Yeshua, how can you stumble at Yeshua?
I'm thinking about something.
Go ahead.
Ask anybody. Who came to y'all and told y'all about this book?
Right.
Well, no, he.
So what? If they did, they told you wrong. They taught you wrong.
Yeah, they called the Roman Catholic Church.
Right. That's it. So you got to ask your question: who was the they, and what could they have stumbled at? Right. Now, I want to stop right there, bro. Okay. And I want to go back to the blue letter. Go ahead. You hear me? Yes, and we're gonna break down verse 11 because this part of the place they go is try to bring in the other nations. Now it says they stumble. We're gonna deal with this stumble, right? All right, now listen to this.
Strong's G 4417. Patayo.
Okay. Now we're gonna read stumble. Have they stumbled? It says to cause one to stumble or fall, to stumble, to err, make a mistake, to sin. So sin is the transgression of the law. If you ain't never had the law, you understand what I'm saying? To fall into misery, become wretched, or like they say now, they ratchet.
Ratchet, yeah.
Okay. Now, same thing, strong definition. To err, sin, fail, fall short of salvation, offend, stumble. Okay, now continue to read that they should fall. Okay.
God forbid.
Okay, now God forbade a fall. He said that they should fall. It said God forbid. Now it said they stumble, they fail, right? So if God, how can they stumble if God forbade a fall? Now we got to ask ourselves this question. Yeah. If God forbade the fall, how did they stumble? Because stumble means fall, right. Or the trip, or the death. Now we're gonna get that. We're gonna get the second word fall in this. But rather through their what?
But rather, where am I?
Right in the middle of 11.
But rather, through their fall, salvation comes unto the Gentiles.
Okay, stop right there. So if God forbade a fall, how could they fall? Because anything God forbid ain't gonna happen. But we got to get the other word, fall, brother. So if God forbade a fall, should that through their what? Through their fall, right? All right, let's get that second word fall in there. Okay? Here go the second word to fall in there. Listen to this.
Strong's G 3900. Paraptoma.
And it's G3900 or 3900. It says to fall beside or near something, a lapse or deviation from the truth, and uprightness, a sin, a misdeed. So we deviated from the truth. The northern tribe deviated from the truth. So they didn't fall like a lot of people think they fell out of grace or out of the will of, not the will, but the eyes of the Most High. They went from the law. We read about that over in the Sirach and in the Ed, that they didn't keep that which was sown in them, the law that was sown in them. Did we read that, brother? That's right. So they didn't fall like God is through with Israel. Right. It said they stumbled, and through that fall, through that deviation from the truth, right? That salvation is come unto the Gentiles. Now, let's get Gentile, brother. So we gonna kill this bird tonight.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's go back to that and let's get Gentile. Because like I say, the young lion did an excellent lesson on Gentile. We did that, right? That's okay. Right. Now look at it say.
Strong's G 1484. Ethnos.
Or ethnic group. So we know when we talk about different race, we talk about ethnic groups, right? That's right. All right, let's get the definition. It says a multitude, whether it be men or of beasts, associated or living together. A company, troop, swarm, a multitude of individuals of the same nature or genius. The human family, a tribe, nation, people, or group. So he ain't talking about he's talking about an ethnic group.
That's right.
Now, I'm kind of slow. I didn't do real good in school. Yeah. If you white and I'm black, we ain't of the same ethnic group.
No.
Okay, so he ain't talking about what y'all think. In the last they said in the Old Testament, foreign nations not worshiping the true God, pagans, Gentile. Paul uses the term Gentile Paul uses the term for Gentile Christians. So he ain't talking about no white boy no Moabites, and none of that. He said, because we're going to read in this grafting that he, but he is talking about grafting back in those ones who are Israelites who are of the wild olive tree. We finna read that. Now where we at, brother?
We had finished it out.
Read it, go on that.
But rather through their fall, salvation comes unto the Gentiles.
For what?
For to provoke them to jealousy.
And we ain't gonna read tonight, but you can go read on that Luke and say, hey man, and he said, man, I turned to the Gentile, and then they said, hey man, is he gonna go and teach the Gentile, the other nations that got ran out, the 10 tribes they were talking about? But let's go a little bit further. We finished that.
Yes, sir.
Did we read 6 through 11?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, let's go to Acts the 13. Let's go read about that, about who Paul was talking to.
Paul didn't want to deal with them, did he?
Paul didn't want to deal with them. But guess what? This mystery, this great mystery that everybody want to sing like Paul was going to talk to the heathen nation. He was, but he was going to talk to the Israelites that was in the heathen nation. Acts 13, 1 and 4, then we're going to skip down, bro. What do it say?
Acts 13,
yeah.
1.
Go ahead.
Now there were in the church, there was at Antioch, certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called Niger.
Meaning none but black. Go ahead.
And Lucius of Cyrene. And Marin. Manin. Which had been brought up with Herod the treasurer and Saul.
So all these brothers had been brought up together, and they was in the synagogue. One of those white boys teaching in the synagogue. It was all Hebrew Israelites teaching in the synagogue.
Right.
Go ahead and read, but they was in Antioch. But they teaching in the synagogue on the Saturday. And some of these brothers were following Paul. So they had to be Hebrew.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
And as they ministered to the Lord and fast, the Holy Ghost said, separate me, Barnabas and Saul, for the work whereunto I have called them.
Go ahead and read.
And when they had fasted and prayed, they laid their hands on them and sent them away.
Continue to read.
So they being sent forth by the Holy Ghost, departed out Seleucia, and from thence they sailed to Cyprus.
Okay, it's just not in, they got their commission. They finna go put in the work, right? All right, skip down to verse 14, bro. What do it say?
But when they departed from Perga, they came to Antioch in Pisidia, and went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day and sat down.
Now, you gonna say and try to tell me at this time that the other nations was keeping the Sabbath day? Because they wasn't giving the Sabbath day. They ain't doing it today, like you said, bro. They wasn't no nation, other nations keeping the Sabbath day. But continue to read, brother.
Verse 15. And after the reading of the law,
who he get a law to, bro?
To the Israelites.
Okay, go ahead and read.
After reading the law, reading of the law and the prophet, the rulers of the synagogue sent unto them, saying, ye men and brethren, if you have any word of exhortation for the people, say, now
I'm gonna say it again. Was any white boy ruling over the synagogue back in this day? I'm just asking a question. Go ahead and read.
Verse 16. Then Paul stood up and beckoned with his hand, saying,
you men of who?
Men of Israel.
You men of who?
Israel.
You men of Rome.
Israel.
Ye men of Israel. So he talking to Israelites in Perga, in Antioch, in Pisidia, in the synagogue. He talking to the men of Israel. Paul was talking to Israelites, brother, sister. He was talking to ye men of Israel, and ye that fear the Most High Yah.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
Give audience. The God of this people of Israel chosen our father and exalted the people when they dealt as strangers.
As what?
Strangers.
Oh, so they were strangers. Oh, okay. Go ahead and read.
And dealt as strangers in the land of Egypt. And with a high arm brought he them out.
All right. That's right. We skip down to verse 26 for the sake of time.
Men and brethren.
Men and who?
Brethren.
And what else?
Children of the stock of Abraham. The stock.
Wait, what?
Come on now.
What? Paul, he in another nation. He in another town. He in another country. Talking to ye men of Abraham, ye men of Israel, the stock or the tree or the vine of Abraham. What you gonna do with that scripture? What you gonna do with that?
Woo.
He ain't in Israel. He's talking to the men of Israel in Pisidia and said, "You ones of the stock of Abraham." So can you circumvent that scripture?
No, sir. No,
Can you gloss over that scripture?
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't of the vine, brother, I mean, you ain't of the seed and the root, you can't be of the tree or the vine. Mm-hmm. Continue to read.
Whosoever among you that fears Yah,
yeah,
to you is the word of this salvation sent.
Oh, so the one that of Abraham that feared Yah, this salvation was sent to you.
That's right.
See, them hard-headed Hebrews couldn't get that through their thick skull in Judea. So now Paul in these other countries and said the ones of the stock of Abraham, if you can receive it, now here go the mystery right here. This the big mystery. Couldn't nobody understand that he was talking to Hebrew Israelites that had become Gentiles in nature and custom.
Just like to this day.
And he finna tell you that. That's right, just like to this day, bro. You say it. Go ahead and read.
27.
Uh-huh.
For they that dwell at Jerusalem.
They that who?
Dwell at Jerusalem.
What they say?
And their ruler.
Uh-huh.
Because they knew him not.
Knew who not? Who was the him that they didn't know? Yeshua. He said they didn't, the ones in Jerusalem. That's why I'm out here talking to y'all, because the ones in Jerusalem didn't realize or recognize Yeshua. This is what you're reading about in Romans 11. Go ahead and read.
Nor yet the voices of the prophets which are read every Sabbath day.
And they reading them every Sabbath day, them Negro. That's that dried up eye. That dried up arm.
It's just like today. Just show up for the class. They just there.
They just there. They doing rituals.
Yeah, they're just showing up.
They're just showing up.
I showed when she finished reading.
Yep. They ain't absorbing none of what the Spirit trying to get to them. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and read.
They have fulfilled them in the condemning them.
Uh-huh. Go ahead. Read. Now skip down to verse 32, bro. We're going to skip down to 32. What do it say?
And we declare to you,
Mm-hmm.
And we declare to you glad tidings.
Right.
How that the promise which was made unto the fathers.
What promise was made unto the father? We read that he only had one land, one people. Huh? That he promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We read that. Then the father that was promised. Go ahead and read.
Yah has fulfilled the same unto us, their children.
And to their who?
Children.
To their children. Not to the other nations' children. He has fulfilled the promise of the father that he made to the father in that to their children. Go ahead and read.
And that he has raised up Jesse again.
Yeshua
again.
And
as it is also written in the second psalm. Thou art my son, this day have I begotten.
He just read Psalm 2, but go ahead and read.
Skip
down to verse 42 and 48. What do it say?
And when the Jews
when the who?
And the Jews.
So again, he just verified the point who he talking to in these synagogues. These are Jews, but they Gentile in mindset and custom. Go ahead and read.
I'm gonna start from the top. And when the Jews were gone out of the synagogue, the Gentile besought that these words may be preached to them the next Sabbath.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Now when the congregation was broken up, many of the Jews and religious proselytes followed Paul and Barnabas, who speaking to them.
See, these were converted Jews that converted to the gospel, to the following of Yeshua. Go ahead and read. That's what a proselyte is. He's a convertee to a certain train of thought or religion. Go ahead and read.
Speaking to them, persuading them to continue in the grace of Yah. And the next Sabbath day came almost the whole city together to hear the word of Yah.
Yes, sir.
But when the Jews saw the multitude, they were filled with envy.
See, when these hard-headed Negroes, this is the provoking of the jealousy. This is the provocation. He said, hey, man, then we read over in Rome that he going to provoke them to jealousy. They were jealous of these brothers, that these proselyte brothers, the ones that believed on Yeshua. But go ahead and read.
And spake against those things which were spoken by Paul, contradicting and blaspheming.
Go ahead, brother.
Then Paul and Barnabas waxed bold and said,
What did they say? Now, y'all listen to this. Go ahead.
It was necessary that the word of Yah should first have been spoken to you.
It was necessary because why? Because Yeshua sprang out of Judah. And he came to his own, and his own received him not. It was necessary that the word of Yah should be first been spoken to you, but go ahead and read.
But seeing you put it from you, And judge yourself unworthy of everlasting life.
What they say?
Lo, we turn to the Gentiles.
Lo, and we turn unto the Gentiles. Isaiah 49. That was a mystery right there. You better be more specific. Go read Isaiah 49:6. Go ahead and read.
47.
Uh-huh.
For so has the Lord commanded us, saying, I have set thee to be a light of the Gentiles, that thou shouldest be for salvation unto the end of the earth.
Now, we can't get into this end of the earth like we want to get into. But hey, man, it said world without end, talking about the world to come for Israel. But go ahead and read.
And when the Gentiles heard this, they were glad and glorified the word of the Lord. And as many as were ordained to eternal life believe.
And the ones that are ordained to eternal life, they believe, bro. Let's go read this parable that Yeshua did about the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Let's go to Luke the 15. Let's go to Luke the 15. And hey, Yeshua had already laid it down, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeshua had already laid it down about the northern kingdom. But a lot of people missed it. He laid it down about the northern kingdom. He laid it down about the provocation of jealousy in this parable. See, a lot of people go here and come out, hey, man, he coming back to the Lord. Yeah, the northern tribe is who he's going to roll down. Because, look, the northern tribe was what? The younger brother. Huh? We're going to read that. And then, when the younger brother came back, the older brother said, man, I've been with you all this time. That's right. Who was in Jerusalem all the time? Then we just read about the Jews getting mad of the proselytes, of the Gentiles, the Israelite Gentile. We just read that, didn't we? Yeshua had already laid it down. He prophesied what was going on.
We'll give to you Jessica want to know Isaiah 49.
It's 6.
49 and 6.
Yeah. What we at? Luke 15. Luke 15, we're going to read it. We're going to start at 11. I mean, we're going to read 11. We're going to read this whole thing, bro. And we're going to pick it up at 11. We're going to read 11 through 15. And then we're going to skip down. All right, we're going to do a little read, though. 11, Luke 15, 11, what do it say?
And he said, a certain man had two sons. And the younger of them said to his father. The younger brother said to his father, what did the younger brother say? Father, give me the portion of goods that fall to me. Go ahead, brother. Yeah, and he divided unto them his living. And not many days after, the younger son gathered all together and took his journey into a far country. He did what? Took a journey into a far country. And did what? And there wasted his substance with riotous living. So who got taken off to a far country? The 10 tribes, right? So the younger son took everything that the Most High had given him. He wasted it on riotous living, pagan living, following after the heathen, following after the ways of the heathen. Go ahead and read. 14. And when he had spent all, there arose a mighty famine in the land. Yeah. And he began to be in want. Go ahead, brother. And he went and joined himself to a citizen. Oh, wait a minute. When you join yourself to a citizen of another country, what do you become? Ain't they coming over here all the time trying to get their citizenship? Yeah. They want to become American. He went and joined himself to a citizen of another country. There go the 10 tribes right there. Because they always want to run back to Egypt and drink of them waters. That's right. Go ahead and read. And he sent him into his fields to feed swine. Yes, sir. And he would fain have filled his belly. When he thought about filling his belly with the what? With the husk that the swine did eat. And no man gave it to him. And no man gave. Hey, he said, you're going to be spoiled. And ain't nobody going to deliver. Ain't nobody going to say restore. Ain't nobody going to be want to do. Now, you done ran over here and want to be with these nations, and ain't nobody taking care of you. They won't give you no reparations. Huh? You still beg. Still beg. They take the food stamp card, EBT card. You going to hear so many Hebrews crying and belly aching, ain't going to be fun. This folks in the grave are talking about reparations. Yeah. Where we at, bro? 18. We'll read it. And I will rise and go to my father, and I will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven. And before now, what is that, brother? Ain't that repentance? Yes, sir. That's repentance. He said, I will go to my father and say, hey, man, I have sinned against the heaven. That's what the religious proselytes were saying. That's what the people from the northern tribe that's been supplanted
years before Judah was ran out, when Paul was sent to them, they came and they repented. And this is a part of the provocation, the provoking to jealousy. Go ahead and read.
19.
I
am no
don't read 19. Skip down. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead, Rob. I'm sorry. Go
19.
ahead and read.
Okay, and I am no more worthy to be called thy son. Make me as of thy hired servant. And he arose and came to his father. And when he was yet a great way out, his father saw him. And had compassion and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him.
And that's all the Most High waiting for all of us to do is return to him. And he'll meet you in the way. And he'll fall upon your neck and kiss you and bless you if you turn wholly to him.
But you got to go do some stuff now.
You got to go do something now. You got to go do something. You ain't just gonna be able to just
walk on up.
You can't, as our Sunday brothers and sisters say, come as you are. Yeah. That don't fly with the Most High. That come as you are stuff. And it don't happen. It sound good, you know what I'm saying? It's pleasing to the flesh. Just come as you are, baby. No. You gotta do some repent. You gotta do some, and repent means to change, to turn around. Not no 360, 180. See, when you do a 360, you right back in the place you started at. You got to do a 180. You got to turn from there and go the other way.
Right. That's right.
Coach, you've been doing ain't working. Huh? Go ahead and read.
22. But the father said to his servant,
right,
bring forth the best robe.
Bring forth the best robe.
And put it on him.
Yes, sir.
And put a ring on his hand and shoes on his feet.
Yeah.
And bring hither the fatted calf.
Yes, sir.
Kill it. Let us eat.
Yes, sir.
And be merry.
Hey, that's that marriage supper right there. That's the marriage supper of the Lamb.
That's right, that fatted calf.
That fatted calf gonna get key.
And that wine.
And that pomegranate gonna be flowing. You hear it? And Yeshua gonna be at the table with us and our father, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right. That's right.
Whoa, boy, I hope I make it easy.
Man,
yes, sir. Go ahead.
24.
Yeah.
For this my son was David.
This my son, what?
David.
He was not hiding his son dead. He's standing right in front of him.
That's right.
He was spiritually dead. He was a Gentile in mindset. In what he did, how he talked, how he acted, forsaking the law, he was dead to the Most High. Just like the Most High told them Pharisees, man, hey man, you look good on the outside, but on the inside, you full of dead men's bones. You look the part. You talk the part, you whine and grind and shine, but man, on the inside, you dead. You showing up every Saturday and dead. You putting all your money in the collection plate and dead. Huh? You coming to all the feed days and dead.
In some of these classes, they suck the life out of you before you get out of there.
Dead.
You know what I'm saying?
You a natural born Israelite and you dead to the Most High.
But you're standing there.
But you standing there. Continue to read, my brother.
I'm going to read that from the top.
Yeah.
For this my son was dead. He is alive again.
Yes, sir.
He was lost.
Meaning he came back to his right mind. He done turned back to the Father. Go ahead and read.
And it's found. And they began to be married.
Yeah.
Now his eldest son was in the field.
Oh, now here go Judah. Here go the southern tribe in the field, still working. He and the young son went out and got buck wild and it repented and turned, and now he come big brother.
That's right.
And we see Judah, we big brother. See the southern kingdom, we big brother.
That's why he said salvation is of the Jews.
Right. So we the big brother. Now big brother is, hey, damn, which you hit that third. Now let's see what big brother got to say.
We'll start from the top.
Yeah.
Now his eldest son was in the field. And as he came and drew nigh to the house,
right,
he heard music and dancing.
Yeah.
And he called one of the servants and asked what these things meant.
Yeah.
And he said unto him, thy brother is come.
Yeah.
And our father had killed the fatted calf because he has received him safe and sound.
Go ahead, brother.
And he was angry and would not go in.
Oh. Didn't we just read about that on that? they come about the synagogue, man, mad, man.
Yeah, they're hating.
He hating. Because, hey, little brother came back and got back in line. Now, you thought you was going to get it all.
And him and the father, they rejoicing.
Him and the father, they rejoicing. And big brother like, man, I always been with you, man. What's up, why you getting it? Man, look, man. Hey, didn't you sure get enough, brother? Hey, man, you got 99 sheep and the one goes straight. You going to rejoice more over the one that you went and found and came back to the 99 you already had, bro.
That's what a good shepherd would do.
That's what a good shepherd do. Huh? Go ahead and read.
I'll read that. Where? Lost my spot.
No, you got to, yeah, 27. 27, bro.
And he said to him, thy brother is come, and thy father has killed the fatted calf.
Yes, sir.
Because he has received him safe and sound.
Yes, sir.
And he was angry and would not go in. Therefore came his father out and entreated him. And he answered, said to his father, Lord, these many years do I serve thee. Yeah, these many years do I serve thee. Neither transgress I at any time thy commandment. The letter of the law you ain't transgress. The letter of the law, you Pharisees, you Hebrew Israelites, the letter of the law, you ain't transgressed the letter, but you ain't got no love, so you just transgress the spirit. Huh? Paul said, he said, man, I do all these things, speak with the tongue and angels, give all this money. He said, but have not love. That's right. He said, man, it's for nothing. It's for nothing. We got another lesson coming. He that sowed to the wind shall reap the whirlwind. Huh? Go ahead and read it. Yeah. Thou hast never gavest me a kid, that I might make merry with my friends. With my friends. Go ahead, bro. But as soon as this thy son was come, right, which has devoured the living with harlot. He said, man, he took all your money and ran out there with them whores, man. He said, man, now you gonna go him a party, this joker took your money and did that there. But guess what? He said, man, he transgressed your commandment. And now he went out there with these hoes. They've been laying with hoes. Say, Israel been laying with hoes. These Sunday churches. Yes, sir. Israel been laying with a whole lot of hoes. Doing Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving. And any other stuff that's in these other nations. That's right. We've been doing a whole lot of stuff. Worshiping Buddha and Hare Krishna and Allah. Israel been doing a whole lot of holy. Woo. Huh? Go ahead and read. Thou hast killed for him the fatted calf. Yeah. And he said unto him, son, thou art ever with me. Yes, sir. Y'all, you always been with me, bro. You anything I got, you want it, you got it. Go ahead and read. And all that I have is thine. You had first dibs at everything, bro. You just didn't take hold of it. Just like them scribes and Pharisees. Go ahead and read. And it was meet that we should make merry and be glad. Why? For this thy brother was dead and is alive again. And was lost and is found. See, did you see the provocation in there? See how the old brother, man, I've been here all the time doing this, man. He nigga gone over. Hey, bro, you better get your mind right, get your heart right. That's right. You're gonna be provoked to jealousy. You're gonna miss out. Where we at, bro Ward? We back in Romans 11, ain't we? That's right. Hey, let's go. Let's go to 12 to 20 through 12 through 26. And then we're going to get on down to the end. Y'all hanging there with it. Y'all hanging there with it. Romans 11. And verse 12. We're going to start at 12. No, we're going to do this 11 and 11. That one here. You know what? No, we need to do the Romans 11. Yeah, and 11. That's right. Then we're going to lead through that. Right. Well, you know what? I tell you what, we already did that 11. I went too far in my lesson. Okay. So we ain't gonna do the 11. We're gonna do the Deuteronomy 7 and 6. All right, let's do that. But we already hit that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High. Y'all, man, Most High, reveal this to me, man. And like, you know, man, the Most High is dealing with his true servant. Y'all look at these lessons these brothers been putting out, man. Y'all look at these lessons, man. The Most High dealing with these brothers, man. And man, the Most High is putting this. The reason why I asked the Most High, why is everybody dealing with this Romans 11? Because he's trying to wake up his masses of his people. Because it's high time that the masses be woke up and don't get caught up under this ritualistic, same old soup on the hole, like my brother say, doctrine. That's right. It's high time for the foolish to be cut out. And whoever the Most High want from another nation to come in, right, to hear the word, he gonna send that. He gonna send. But we got to go to our people and wake up. You can't supersede prophecy, bro. We got to wait. We got to get the house in order. We got to get this time for the house, and that's why the most out. Hey, man, I'm getting my people ready, man. Yeah. That's why all these brothers, he been dealing, man. And we don't, these brothers across the nation, we don't want to just talk to them all the time. No. But the Most High putting this spirit on all these brothers. That's how you know it's the spirit of the Most High Yah, the Ruach HaKodesh, because all the brothers, man, the Most High is impressing on these brothers that, hey, the New Testament, who it was written to for. And all these brothers dealing with this Romans 11, bro. Yeah. It's a reason why. This ain't no happenstance. This ain't no happenstance. But Deuteronomy 7, bro. Deuteronomy 7, running my mouth.
Deuteronomy 7. It's we're gonna read one verse. Mm-hmm. Now, young brother read this the other day. I heard a lot of brothers read it. I threw this in here. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Before we get back into Romans 11 for a specific reason. 7 and 6. Now, I want you to explain to me how you get around this scripture. 7 and 6. What do it say?
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Now, we've been reading this all night in the Apocrypha and everywhere. He said he had chose out one grape cluster, one vineyard, one sheep, one pit, one flower. Did we read that, right?
We read it.
And he said he had chosen out thee to be a special people unto himself. We've been reading this all night. What the last part of that verse say?
Above
no, brother, you teaching hate.
Above all people.
Above some.
All.
Below some.
All.
Next beside some.
All.
Above all the people of the earth. Yes. Negro. Don't get mad at the Most High Yah for what he wrote because you got a Gentile buddy. Read the last part of it again, bro, without me running my mouth.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all the people over all the earth. And you want me to prove that like I had to tell this one sister at the class, after one Saturday class, when you said this, yeah, I said it because I read it. That's right. If you don't believe that we're above all the people on the earth, just turn your damn TV on. That's all you got to do. Mm-hmm. Who the best singers? Who the best dancers? Who the best athletes? And they ain't even talking about the oracles of the Most High Yah. That's just his everyday living. Who the best inventors? Who done invented the most stuff? Who your best composers? Mm-hmm. I mean, this ain't no hate. It's just what it is.
And there's a lot of stuff that they hid from us that we didn't find out yet.
Right. Above. So even in, like I said, like I told you, even in your wickedness, everybody want to be like you.
Yeah.
You wear your pants down off your head, they want to wear theirs. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You walk around holding your pants up, everybody want to wear theirs. Well, yeah. You come out with a slang or something, everybody want to talk like that. Mm-hmm. They want to act like you, talk like you until it's time to be you.
That's right.
They don't want the curses.
Just like the image.
They love the image in your culture. That's it. Culture. But then Paul told you chiefly, he said, what advantage had the Jew? Well, what profit of circumcision? He said, much in every way, but chiefly because unto them were committed the oracles of Yah. But he said much in every way, then. So that includes everything.
We got the devil out here.
What was going on, bro?
Just delete.
Yeah, delete him.
Yeah.
Clown. You ain't got no win over here, partner.
Yeah. Go back to Sunday school.
Yeah, go back to your Sunday church with all that garbage. Let's go back to Romans, man. Mm-hmm. Let's go back to Romans 11. Romans 11. And we're going to pick it up this time at verse. We're going to start reading through 12 through 26, bro. Pick it up at the 12. What do it say?
Now, if the fall of them be riches of the world.
Be the riches of who?
The world.
Now, they say this. Well, see, he said the fall of them is the riches of the world. Mm-hmm. But then, if you want to know what world he was talking about, go to Isaiah 45 and 17. Matter of fact, take a pause for the call. Let's go to Isaiah 45 because they won't say I'm just saying something.
Yeah, we got to check that.
Go to Isaiah 45 and 17, man. Isaiah 45 and 17. What do it say, Bro Ward?
But if Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
With an everlasting salvation again. Go ahead and read.
Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded world without end.
World, so that's the world without end. That's the world, that's the riches of the world, because he's going to be gathering all the Israelites back and we're going to spoil everybody else so they rich. So the world without end is Israel, because we can read over that second end. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. Didn't we read that before, bro? Yes, we can read that. But let's go back to Romans 11. Let's go back to Romans 11. Pick it up at that 12 again.
Hold on.
What you got? Are you dealing with a rebel rouse?
Yeah. There's a fag on here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
A queer.
Oh, is
you talking queer talk?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
But you can get about it with that, partner. Hey, and them, hey, I know we got bro Corey on the feed and Young Lion. Hey man, y'all moderators, kick that joke up, boot him up out of here. Boot that clown up out of here. What you say, D-Ro? D-Ro said, get him, bro, one.
Yeah.
More for sure. Pick it back up to 12, man.
It's 12.
Yeah.
All right. Now to follow them.
To follow who?
Of them.
Who is the them?
That's right.
Who is the them? Who can fall away but Israel? Continue to read.
Be the riches of the world. And the diminishing of them, the riches of the Gentile.
How much what?
How much more therefore?
Okay, now listen to what Paul is saying. Go ahead, brother.
For I speak to you Gentile.
I speak to you Gentile, Israelite Gentile.
In as much as I am the apostle of the Gentile, I magnify myself.
Why he magnified all? Because in the very first verse, he said, I am of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. And he also said, I am an Israelite. I magnify my office. Go ahead and read.
If by any means I may provoke to the
emulation or provoking of jealousy. Go ahead.
Them which are my flesh.
Wait a minute. He just cleared it up then. He said, if I can provoke the hard-headed Hebrews in Israel or emulation or the jealousy, he said, if I can provoke them by teaching y'all, then that's what I'm going to do. Because if I provoke them, because a lot of times jealousy will motivate you to get in line.
That's right.
A lot of times jealousy will motivate you to see what's really going on.
They were like, he can do what I can do.
There you go, bro. That's what Paul was talking about. He said, I'm going to provoke them to emulation by teaching y'all. We read about it in Acts 13, didn't we? Go ahead and read.
I'm going to read that again.
If
by any means I may provoke to emulation them which are by flesh.
And he talking about the southern tribe. He said, I'm of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. Go ahead and read.
And may save some of them.
And may save some of them because they're going to get jealous and get in line. Go ahead and read.
For if the casting away of them.
If the casting away of them.
Be the reconciling of the world.
What world though? The world of the Hebrew Israelites that been scattered all over the world. Go ahead and read.
What shall the receiving of them be? But life from the dead.
But life. Did he say they were full of dead man bones? But life from the dead, being spiritually dead. Go ahead.
For what? The first fruit be holy.
You're back to this fruit again.
Yes, sir.
If the first fruit be holy, brother, what?
The lump is also.
So holy. Hey, he said he left from a remnant of Ephraim and Judah. Didn't he say that?
That's right.
He said if the first fruit be holy, then the whole lump is holy. It just got to be grafted back in, bro. Go ahead and read.
And if the root be holy, so are the branches.
So we know who the root is.
That's right.
He said, I'm the root and offspring of David. He said, if the root be holy, then the branches be holy. They just got to get in line.
They got to get in line.
That's all. Go ahead and read.
Verse 17. And if some of the branches be broken off.
We read about that, didn't we?
That's right.
If some of the branches was broken off, go ahead.
And not.
Being
a wild olive tree.
And being a wild olive tree.
Were grafted in among them. And with them part.
Hold up, bro. I got to pause for the call. They graft. Let's read something. Now we gonna just read some science about grafting, okay? Come on. The word graft is a verb. It says gerund or present participle of graft. And I know our sister on here, Latina, she's somewhat of a good gardener. And I think other sister, Sister Jessica, I know y'all know about gardening and all that. So check this out. It says to insert a shoot or twig as a graft. It was common to graft different varieties until a single tree trunk. So grafting and budding are horticultural techniques used to join pods from two or more plants so they appear to grow as a single plant. So you got the wild olive tree and the natural branch. He gonna graft. He say he gonna take that stick. All right. Okay. Since grafting and budding are asexual or vegetative methods of propagation or growing a plant, the new plant that grows from the scion or bud will be exactly like the plant it came from. Where did we all come from?
The ground.
We came from the ground, but what seed did we come out of? Abraham. So we gonna be just like our father Abraham when we get grafted back in.
That's right.
Because he was a friend of the Most High, right? He pleased the Most High, right? So when we get grafted back in, what we gonna do? We gonna please the Most High because we gonna accept his son Yeshua and all his works. Continue. Propagation means the act of producing offspring or multiplied by such production. The breeding of specimens of a plant or an animal by natural processes from the parent stock. Didn't he say we are the stock of Abraham?
That's right.
Okay. The propagation of plants by root cutting. Grafting a branch from one tree to another required that they be closely related so that the bark and sapwood grow together successfully. Thus, apples and oranges are not compatible for grafting. So how you gonna grab the white boy into the tree if he ain't of the same stock? Now we read science right here. You can't even do that outside of science. And the Most High said you should not sow your vineyard with diverse seeds. The key to success in such wild grafting is to use scion wood and rootstock of the same type of tree. You got to be on the same stock, or you can graft stone fruit to stone fruit. So if you got a plum, cherry, peach, they interchange. But you cannot graft a cherry into an apple.
No.
A pear onto an apple tree or a cherry onto an apple or pear tree. It's got to be of the same stock.
After it's
canned. Grafting is a technique that vegetatively joins two plants into one. Instead of cross-pollinating two plants and producing hybrid seed, grafting plants uses the root and the bottom portion of one plant, the root stock, who is the root and offspring of David, and attach it to a tender shoot or scion from the top portion of another plant. So, hey, there you go. Now we get into this grafting now. So we see you got to build the same type of tree to graft somebody in or graft something in. Now pick it back up where you left off at, bro, about the graft.
Okay.
Were grafted in among them, and with them partakers of the root.
Yes, sir.
And fatness of the olive tree.
And the fatness of the olive tree. But go ahead and read, bro.
Both not against the branches.
Bro's not. See, now he's telling these Israelite Gentiles don't boast against the branch because we got it. And that's why he was addressing these Romans, because they were saying, hey, yeah, we got it. And the ones that you there, they get mad, they ain't got it. He said, don't boast against the branches. Go ahead.
But if thou boast, thou bearest not the fruit.
You ain't got no love then, because you doing the same thing they were doing.
Right.
He said, you boast, you ain't know the root. Go ahead and read.
But the root thee. Thou was say then, the branches was broken off.
Man, he ain't dealing with Israel no more. He ain't dealing with the Jews no more.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
That I might be grafted in.
Well, Paul said, did you catch that? He did that. I may be grafted. Because Paul was on the part of them jokers that was in Jerusalem. That was broken off. Because Paul, he was killing the one that was believing in Yeshua. But then he had that experience on the road to Damascus.
With the sect of the Pharisees.
That's right. He was the sect of the Pharisees, but he said that I might be grafted in. Continue to read.
Well, because of unbelief.
They
were broken off.
They didn't believe in Yeshua.
That's right.
That's why they were broken off. Go ahead and read.
And thou standest by faith.
Hey man, you got this thing by faith and do what?
Be not high-minded,
but what?
But fear.
Continue to read.
For if Yah spared not the natural branches,
and he did come, we got ran off our land in 70 AD. And the hard-headed Pharisees, they didn't take other Yeshua. Go ahead and read.
Take heed lest he also spare not
thee. He won't spare you either. Go ahead and read.
Behold, therefore, the goodness and severity of Yah.
See, he said, man, you see the goodness, but you better remember that severity. He said, a whirlwind of your choir has gone forward. And he won't rest till he executed. Go ahead and read.
On them which fell severely. But towards thee, goodness. And thou continue in his goodness. Otherwise, thou also shalt be cut off.
And you know when you get the axes laid in the root?
Yes, sir.
He gonna get thrown in that fire. Go ahead and read.
And they also, if they abide not still in unbelief, shall be grafted in.
Oh, so the one that got broken off gonna be grafted back in. So he talking about the natural branches that got broken off. They gonna get grafted back in if they pick up Yeshua and believe.
Make it plain, bro.
Go ahead and read.
For Yah is able to graft them in again.
See, them in again. They was on the tree. They got broke off the tree. He gonna put them back on the tree. So how he talking to Gentiles, man? I mean, heathen Gentiles, for non-Israelites, what I'm trying to say. Go ahead and read, bro.
24. For if thou were cut off of the olive tree,
he just made it plain. See, who
anything.
was the olive tree?
If
thou was cut off the olive tree, Assyria took you into captivity, and your father and mother ain't know nothing about Yeshua or keeping the law.
Mm-hmm.
You was cut off the olive tree.
That's right.
If thou were cut off the olive tree, continue to read, my brother.
And were grafted contrary to nature.
And contrary to nature, why?
Into a good olive tree.
Into a good olive tree.
How much more shall these, which be the natural branches, be grafted into their own olive tree?
See, Paul making it plain now who he talking to. He talking to a number of Israelites. Go ahead and read, brother.
25. For
Uh-huh.
I would not, brother.
Wait, he called him who?
Brother.
Okay, go ahead and read.
That you should be ignorant of this mystery.
Here go the mystery.
Lest ye should be wise in your own conceit.
That what?
That blindness in part is happened to Israel.
Until what?
Until the fullness of the Gentiles.
Wait a minute, brother. When I first read that threw me for a loop. I said, wait a minute. That blindness in part happened to Israel until the fullness of the Gentile what?
Be coming.
What Gentile coming in? The Israelites. There you go.
And you know what?
It's plain.
And we were taught the end of the Gentile rulership.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He said to the fullness of the Gentile be
something got to be happening.
Right.
And this other thing gonna go.
Come on, bro. This is what Paul was making. He was making it plain. We just been taught wrong, man. Cause get what I'm finna prove my point.
You think about
Go ahead.
If we don't get on our job
Mm-hmm.
and get out here and get this working,
right?
I think we holding up possible progress.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And not only generation ain't figured this out yet.
None of them. But
hey, the people up.
He waking his people, like I was saying, he waking his people
up. Work in, man.
We got to get this work into the fullness of the Gentile or our Israelite. Hey, we Gentile now.
Yeah.
So the fullness of the Gentile, like the young brother did the thing on Jacob. I can't remember, it's in Genesis. I think it's Genesis 46. Mm-hmm. That he said Jacob gonna be a father of nations. Jacob didn't have 12 sons, and each son was a nation. Each tribe became a nation. Mm-hmm. So the Israelite Gentiles, the Israelite pagans, they coming back in.
Coming on back in.
This is what Paul, and he
finna make it plain.
Look, he finna look at this next verse. He finna show enough make it plain. What do it say?
26.
What do it say?
And so all Israel.
Oh, wait a minute, no, brother. And all Israel, mm-hmm. The wild olive tree and the natural branches. All, did he say all the other nations?
Said, and so all Israel.
So he ain't talking about no Moabites, nobody. He said all Israel shall be what?
Saved.
So all Israel shall be saved. Go ahead.
It is written.
As it is written.
There shall come out of Zion.
Yes, sir.
The deliverer.
All praise.
And shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob.
So he just made it plain again. Mm-hmm. When he said Jacob, then that included all 12 tribes, brother. That's why he said all Israel shall be saved, man. This is the mystery that couldn't nobody figure out, but the Most High is waking up his service in these last days. We done read it, and really never got a full understanding, but the Most High poured out his Ruach HaKodesh, his Holy Spirit, upon those who are truly seeking after his wisdom.
That's it.
He said, so all Israel shall be saved, and the deliverer gonna turn ungodliness away from Jacob. So if Paul was talking to some white boys, he couldn't be talking. How would he be talking? Why would he end with all Israel gonna be saved? He gonna turn ungodly from Jacob.
And then why would the Most High just talk to one nation outside of Israel, not the other people?
Come on, bro.
Why you ain't talking
Don't
to
make no sense, man.
Why you ain't talking to the
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Why is always just got to be them?
Right.
Y'all always excluding everybody else out. Right. It's always just got just like the brother had to deal with the one hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Where is everybody? What are the other nations at?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Wait, no, they the head of the other nation, so we ain't gonna join them. Yeah. Hey, man, this is plain as the nose on your face. And if you don't want to see it, you trying real hard not to see it. You trying your best not to see this. Because I know you want to take this back to your moral, your teacher. And he going to start mumbling and stuttering and stopping. He ain't going to know what to tell you.
And this is you. That blindness in part is
and blindness in part is happening in Israel. That was 26, wasn't it, bro?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go and get through with this here. Let's go to Sirach. Let's go back to the Apocrypha. Let's go to Sirach the 24. And we got a few more after this, y'all. We're gonna let y'all about it. And we thank y'all for hanging in with us. So we got a lot of script, but I had to make this thing plain. Make it plain, bro, Water.
Yeah, that's a good feature, man.
Yes, sir. 24, and we're gonna pick it up at the 8, man. 24 and pick it up at the 8, and we're gonna read through the 18, brother. Then we got about 4, 5 more after that. Go ahead and read when you get it, bro. Sirach the 24 and 8. What do it say?
So the creator of all things gave me a commandment.
So the creator of all things, this is, hey, we know who we're talking about. Go ahead and read.
And he that made me cause my tabernacle to rest.
Go ahead.
And said, let thy dwelling be in Jacob.
Let thy dwelling be who?
In Jacob.
Uh-huh.
And thine inheritance in Israel.
So all Israel shall be saved. Go ahead and read.
He created me from the beginning. Before the world. And I shall never fall.
Go ahead, bro.
In the holy tabernacle, I served before him. And so was I established in Zion.
Go ahead. This is sure he talking about. Go ahead.
Likewise, in the beloved city.
He
gave me rest. And in Jerusalem was my power.
Man, this prophecy gonna come through when Yeshua rests in Jerusalem. Go ahead and rule.
And I took root in an honorable people.
He didn't took root in who?
In the honorable people.
I am the root and the offspring of David. Go ahead and read.
Even in the portion of the Lord's inheritance.
Who is the Lord's inheritance? Israel. We keep reading the same thing. Go ahead and read.
I was exalted like a cedar in Lebanon.
That's just a translation for Lebanon. We read about that, didn't we?
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
And there's a cypress tree upon the mountain of
Hermon. Yeah.
And I was exalted like a palm tree in Gilead. And as a rose planted in Jericho.
The rose of Sharon. Who is that? That's Yeshua. Go ahead and read.
And there's a fair olive tree in the
oh man. Yeah. There's a fair olive tree in a place. Where's the pleasant field at? Jerusalem. Go ahead and read.
And grew up as a plane tree by the water.
Ooh, boy, we get the same thing over and over.
Same old stuff.
Man, Psalm 1 and verse 3. Huh? Planted by the rivers of water.
That's right.
Ain't that what it say? Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 15. I gave a sweet smell like cinnamon.
All these different trees and plants. Go ahead and read.
And asphalus. And I yielded a pleasant odor, like the best myrrh. And galbanum. And onyx and sweet sorrow.
Thorax.
And as the fumes of frankincense in tabernacle.
Go ahead, brother.
And the turpentine tree, I stretched out my branches.
Yeah.
And my branches are the branches of honor and grace.
They are what? Honor and grace?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
And as the vine brought out forth pleasant savor.
As the what? As the vine I brought plant forth pleasant savor.
And my flowers are the flowers of honor and riches. Well, you dropping the thing off.
Go ahead, brother.
18. I am the mother of fair love.
Yeah.
And fear and knowledge. And holy hope.
Yes, sir.
I therefore, being eternal, I am given to all my children which are named of him.
What name is he talking about? Israel. Because we are named after our God, the Father, which is Yeshua, which he said he is the living God, the Father, everlasting Father. He said, my children are named after me, and one of the names of Yeshua is Israel.
And his name is planted to the four corners of the earth.
Yes, sir. See, hey, these scriptures making it plain. Y'all teaching going to tell y'all something after this lesson. He going to tell y'all something, but I know he's going to tell y'all a lie. Go to Isaiah 11, bro. Isaiah 11. Isaiah 11. You ain't believe because we read out of the Apocrypha? Or we going to read out of Isaiah 11?
Yeah. Going back to 6.
Yeah, we're going to go back and ask him to explain these scriptures. Isaiah 11. We're going to start at 10, going to read 10 and 6, 10 through 16, brother.
10 through 16.
Uh-huh.
All right. Verse 10.
Uh-huh.
In the day that there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for the sign of
a root of who?
Jesse.
Did we run him lineage down? Jesse with David, father. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Which shall stand for the ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentile seek. And his rest shall be glory. It shall come to pass in the
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Stop. I missed something. Go back and pick it up at the 1. Read it at the 1 and read 1 and 2, and then we're gonna skip down to verse 10. My bad. I left that off. I got to read. We got to read one. What do it say?
And there shall come out forth. Excuse me. There shall come forth out of. Excuse me. Let me read that over. And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse.
Out of the stem of Jesse.
And a branch shall.
And a who?
A branch.
And a branch
shall grow out of his root.
Out of his roots.
Yes.
Oh, so we back to branches and roots and stems and all that. Go ahead and read.
And the spirit of the Lord shall rest upon you.
Yes, sir.
And the spirit of wisdom and understanding.
The
spirit of counsel and might.
The
spirit of knowledge and of the fear of the Lord.
Yes, sir. Now skip down and read. Pick it up at the 10, bro.
And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse.
Yes, sir.
Which shall stand for the inside of the people.
And what? And for the people, and what?
To it shall the Gentiles.
Oh, so now we know what people. The Israelite Gentiles gonna see to it. They gonna be the ones that gonna be trying to flow to it. They gonna be the ones that's gonna take on Yeshua, the faith of Yeshua, and then be grafted back in. Go ahead and read.
And his rest shall be glory.
Yes, sir.
And it shall come to pass that in that day that the Lord shall set his hand against the second time to recover the remnant,
the remainder of his people. The remainder of his people gonna get grabbed back into that root, into that stem, into that branch.
That's right.
Go ahead from where?
Which shall be left from Assyria.
From Assyria?
From Egypt.
And
from Pekah.
Yes, sir.
And from Cush. From Elam.
Yeah.
And from Shinar.
Go ahead, brother.
And from Hamath.
Yeah.
And from the islands of the sea.
From all over the world, he gonna start gathering his people back together. The children of Israel, both northern and southern kingdom, gonna be brought back and gonna be grabbed back into that stem, into that branch. Continue to read.
Well, he shall set up an ensign for the nation. It shall assemble the outcasts of Israel.
Yes, sir.
And gather together the dispersed of Judah.
That with his stick going again, going back together again. He just named both houses again. Go ahead and read, brother.
From the four corners of the earth.
From the four corners of the earth. Continue to read.
The envy also of Egypt shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off.
Yes, sir.
Ephraim shall not envy Judah.
They should not do what?
Envy Judah.
That was their provocation. That provocation gonna be gone. Go ahead and read.
And Judah shall not vex Ephraim.
And he gonna bring that brotherhood back. This is him joining these two sticks back together. Go ahead and read.
But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines.
Yes, sir.
Toward the west.
Yeah.
And they shall spoil them of the east together. And they shall lay their hands upon Edom and Moab.
Well, hey, bro, I thought they were getting grafted in too. Don't sound like they're getting grafted in right here, though.
They're gonna lay some hands.
They're gonna lay some hands on. And we talking about running out blows, around the head and shoulder region. Go ahead and read.
And the children of Ammon shall obey them.
They better go. They better obey. Go ahead and read.
And the Lord shall utterly destroy the tongues of the Egyptians. And with his mighty wind shall shake the head over the river.
Yes, sir.
And shall smite it in the seven streams.
See, you ain't gonna be drinking them streams of Syria and Egypt no more. Because he gonna dry them jokers clean up. Go ahead and read.
And make men go over dry shod.
Yes, sir.
And there shall be an highway for the remnant of his people.
For the remainder of his people. Go ahead.
Which shall be left from Assyria. Like as it was to Israel in the day that they came out of the land of Egypt.
Yes, sir. Hey, now let's go to the next place. Go to Isaiah 59. We getting down to the land. We got about 4 more. Isaiah 59, bro. And we're gonna read 20 and 21. Isaiah 59, gonna read 2 verses of scripture. What do it say?
And the Redeemer shall come to Zion.
Yes, sir.
And unto them that turn from transgression and Jacob.
Yes, sir.
So it says the Most High.
Yeah, go ahead.
As for me, this is my cup with them, said the Most High. My spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth shall not depart out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed.
Nor out of the mouth of your what?
Seed.
Go ahead, bro.
Nor out of the mouth of thy seed.
Yes, sir.
Said the Lord.
Did he say for an everlasting covenant?
That's right.
He said he's gonna do it for an everlasting covenant. Go ahead, bro.
From henceforth and forever.
Forever. Let's go to the next place. Zechariah 10. We winding down.
Tighten this thing up.
Yes, sir.
Tighten it up.
Zechariah 10. You can't do that with these scriptures. No, you can't circumvent these scriptures. These scriptures too plain. We're going to pick up at Zechariah 10. We're going to read verses 6 through 12. Y'all just hanging there just a little while longer. We got about 3 more after this. They ain't real long either.
6 through 12.
Zechariah 10, 6 through 12. What do it say?
And I will strengthen the house of Judah.
Yes, sir.
And I will save the house of Joseph.
The house of Joseph, that's the old house of Ephraim. That's the northern tribe. Go ahead and read.
And I will bring them again to place them.
Mm-hmm.
For I have mercy upon them.
Yes, sir.
And they shall be as though I had not cast them off.
See, they were cut off. They were cast off. The branches were broken off, bro.
That's right.
Go ahead. They're going to be lit. But he said it's going to be as though I did cast them. He's going to grab them back onto that thing, and they're going to divide in Yeshua. Go ahead and read.
I am the Most High there, Yah.
Uh-huh.
And we'll hear that.
Yes, sir.
And they are Ephraim.
Yes, sir.
Like the mighty man.
Yes, sir.
And their heart shall rejoice as though. Through wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, their children shall see it.
Yes, sir.
And be glad.
Yeah.
And their heart shall rejoice.
Go ahead, bro.
And I will hiss for them.
Yeah, he gonna call for us. Go ahead.
And gather them. For I have redeemed them.
Yes, sir.
And they shall increase as they have increased.
Go ahead, brother.
And I shall sow them among the people.
I shall sow them among what people? They own people. Go ahead and read.
And they shall remember me in far country.
Yes, sir.
They shall live with their children and turn again.
See, they gonna remember me when they in captivity, and they gonna turn again to me with their children. Go ahead and read.
And I will bring them again also out of the land of Egypt.
There it is again.
And gather them out of Assyria.
There it is again.
And I will bring them into the land of Gilead.
Yeah, let them cedars of Lebanon, brother. We're gonna become the trees of righteousness. But he said, hey, I want to point something out. He talked about the northern captivity in Assyria. Then he said out of Egypt too. Where we at? We in Egypt, man. He said, I'm gonna bring you into Egypt again with ships. There it is again. Go ahead and read.
That place shall not be found.
Yes, sir.
Verse 11. And it shall come to pass through the sea with affliction.
Yeah.
And shall smite the waves in the sea.
Yeah.
And all the depths of the river shall dry up.
Yes, sir.
And the pride of Assyria shall be brought down. And the scepter of Egypt shall depart.
Ain't gonna be no ruling in Babylon no more. Go ahead and read.
And I will strengthen them in the Lord.
Yeah.
And they shall walk up and down in his name. See it?
Hey man, when you grab a branch onto a tree, how you strengthen, you bind it up and you tie it up till they grow together. He said, I wound and I heal up. See, that's Most High. He bringing them 2 sticks back together. All right, let's go to Hosea. We're going to read chapter 14. Hosea the 14, bro. Hosea the 14. That's what you got, eh?
Hosea 14, 1 through 9?
Yep. Hosea the 14, 1 through 9. We winding this thing up, but we reading the same thing everywhere we go.
Same old thing.
Go ahead and read.
14:1.
Yeah.
O Israel, return unto the Lord thy God. But thou hast fallen by thine iniquity.
Yes, sir.
Take with you words and turn to the Lord. Say unto him, take away all iniquity and receive us graciously.
Go ahead,
so
brother.
we will render the calves of our lips.
Sacrifices of praise. But go ahead and read.
Ursula shall not save us.
That's Assyria. Asher is Assyria, but go ahead and read.
We will not ride upon horses, neither will we say any more to the work of our hands.
Yeah.
Ye are our God. For indeed the fatherless findeth mercy.
Go ahead, brother.
And I will heal their backslide.
I will heal their what?
Backslide.
So we know who he's talking about. Go ahead and read.
I will love them freely, for my anger is turned away from him.
Go ahead, brother.
And I will be as the dew unto Israel. He shall grow as the lily.
Wait a minute. We read about that lily, didn't we?
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
And cast forth his root as Lebanon.
His what? Lebanon. His root. His roots at Lebanon. And what does verse 6 say?
His branches shall spread.
Yeah.
And his beauty shall be as the olive tree.
Yes, sir.
And his as Lebanon.
Go ahead, bro.
They that dwell under his shadow.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
They shall revive as the corn.
Yes, sir.
And grow as the vine.
And the what?
Grow as the vine.
And go grow as the vine. Go ahead and read.
The scent thereof shall be as the wine of Lebanon. Ephraim shall say.
Ephraim gonna say.
What have I to do any more with
idols? They gonna put the idols down.
I have heard him and observed him.
Yes, sir.
I am like a green fir tree.
Woo!
That's tight there.
That's it, bro.
For me is thy fruit fine.
Yes, sir. What do verse 9 say?
Who is wise? And he shall understand these things.
Yeah.
Prudent. And he shall know them. For the way of the Lord are right.
Yes, sir.
And the just shall walk in them, but the transgressor shall fall therein.
All right, let's go to Ezekiel. We got one more after this, y'all, and we're going to get out of y'all way. Ezekiel 37, all praise to the Most High, and His only begotten Son, long live the King.
That's right.
Ezekiel 37, and we're gonna pick it up at the 15, brother. Cause hey, he finna join these two sticks. We've been reading about it. Now he finna just go and say it plain. He finna grab these two sticks, this wild olive tree and this natural branch, bam, back into the vine. You hear me? Go ahead and read, bro.
15.
Yeah.
The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying,
Yeah.
Moreover, thou son of man,
Uh-huh.
take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah,
Yes, sir.
and for the children of Israel, his companions.
Yes, sir.
Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim.
Yes, sir.
And for all the house of Israel, his companions.
Talking about the northern kingdom, but go ahead and read.
And join them one to another.
Yeah.
Into one stick.
Into what stick?
One stick.
One stick. Go ahead, brother.
And they should become one in thy hate.
Yes, sir.
And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee,
Yeah.
saying, Wilt thou not show us what thou meanest these things?
Yes, sir.
Say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God.
Thus saith the Lord God. Go ahead.
I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim,
the 10 tribes,
and the tribes of Israel, his fellow, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah.
Yes, sir.
And make them one stick.
And make them one stick.
And they shall be one in my hand.
Yes, sir. The true vine. We're going to abide in the true vine. Go ahead and read.
And the stick whereon thou writest shall be in thy hand before thy eye.
What do it say?
And say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen.
From among who?
The heathen.
So he gonna take us away from these heathenistic nations. Go ahead. He gonna take us from among the heathens. Go ahead and read.
Whether they be gone.
Yeah.
And we'll gather them out every side. Them on every side. And bring them into their own land.
Into their own land.
And I will make them one nation.
One what?
One nation. In the land upon the mountains of Israel.
All praise.
And one king shall be king.
And one king shall be king of them all.
And they shall be no more two nations.
They ain't gonna be no two nations no more. They're gonna be one. Go ahead and read.
Neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all.
Yes, sir.
Neither shall they defile themselves anymore with their idols.
Go ahead, brother.
Nor with their detestable things. Nor with any of their transgressions. But I will save them out of all their dwelling places.
Yes, sir.
Wherein they have sinned. And I will cleanse them. So shall they be my people. And I will be their God.
Yes, sir.
And David, my servant, shall be king over them. And they all shall have one shepherd.
One shepherd. Ain't gonna be no foolish shepherd either. Go ahead.
They shall also walk in my judgment and observe my statutes and do them.
Yeah. And
they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob my servant.
Yes, sir.
Wherein your fathers have dwelt.
Yes, sir.
And they shall dwell therein, even they and their children and their children's children forever.
For who? Forever. Go ahead.
And my servant David shall be their prince forever.
That's right. Go ahead, brother.
Moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them, and it shall be an everlasting covenant with them.
An everlasting covenant. Go ahead.
And I will place them and multiply them, and will set my sanctuary in the midst of
Israel, not in the midst of these heathen, in the midst of Jerusalem. Go ahead and read forevermore. Read them last two, brother.
27. My tabernacle also shall be with them.
With them. Not with nobody else, with them. Go ahead and read.
Yeah, I will be their God.
Yes, sir.
And they shall be my people.
Yes, sir.
And the heathen shall know. And the heathen
the heathen gonna understand, they gonna recognize and realize what's really going on. What's been prophesied to go on. What got to happen. And the heathen shall know, continue to read.
That I, the Lord, do sanctify Israel.
Do sanctify who?
Israel.
And so all Israel shall be saved. Isn't that what Paul said? Paul ain't teaching no other doctrine, man. I don't know where y'all got that guy from in the first place. Paul ain't teaching no. Paul saying the same thing this brother right here saying.
It's the BFI doctrine, man.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's right, bro. You said it. BFI. Hey, man, that's some straight God. That's waste management, man. Yeah. You hear me? Man, he ain't talking to who you think he's talking to. He's talking to Israel. Go ahead and read, bro.
Read that again.
Yeah, read that again,
28.
bro. Yes, sir.
And the heathen shall know that I, the Lord, do sanctify Israel.
Yes, sir.
When my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forevermore.
Forevermore. Ain't world without end. Israel, world without end. For Esau is the end of this world, and Jacob or Israel is the beginning of it, which follows. Land plate. Huh? Ain't that what it say?
Boy, that's what it say, man.
Micah, let's go to Micah, the land plate. We're going to Micah the 4, brother. Man, make the hair on the back of my neck stand up, man. Most High ain't playing with these. Man, y'all better recognize what y'all reading around this camp.
Man, come on with it.
Y'all better recognize who he talking to around this camp.
That's right.
Y'all better recognize, hey, man, he has chosen him one people, one vine, one vineyard, one grape cluster. And it go by the name of Israel.
And y'all try to give it away.
He said, blessed be the God of Shem. If you ain't of that lineage we ran down, partner, and you don't have the faith of Christ, partner, you ain't in it. Did we read it all night?
That's right.
Land plate. Land plate. Micah the 4. We're going to read 1 through 7, then we're going to key in on verse 4, brother. Check. What did it say?
Verse 1. But in the last day.
In the what day?
Last
day. Go ahead.
It shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountain.
Yes, sir.
And it shall be exalted above the hill. And the people shall flow unto
and
it.
People shall flow unto it. Go ahead and read.
And many nations shall come.
And many nations. What nations? The nations of Israel, the 12 tribes, brother. It's 12 gates. And on the 12 gates is the name of the 12 tribes of Israel. Each tribe is a nation. Huh? Go ahead and read.
And many nations shall come and say, Come, let us go up to the mount of the Lord, and to the house of the God of Jacob.
Yes, sir.
And he will teach us of his way.
Go ahead, brother.
And we will walk in his path.
Yes, sir.
For the law shall go forth from Zion.
Yes, sir.
And the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
From Jerusalem. Go ahead.
And he shall judge among many people.
He should judge among many people.
Yeah, and rebuke strong nations.
And hey, they ain't want to fight more when you shoot it, you busting heads. They ain't want to do no more fight. Everybody gonna put down their weapons of mass destruction. We don't want to play no more. Hey, he too rough. He done killed too many, and we don't want to play no more. Go ahead and read.
And they shall beat their swords into plowshares.
Yeah.
And their spears into pruning. Nations shall not lift up sword against nations.
Now, brother, I want you to take your time and read verse 4 for all them jokers that want to sing Kumbaya with the heathen nations. What do verse 4 say, brother?
But they shall sit every man under his vine.
Everybody is going back to their vine. If you ain't part of this vine, you can't sit in Jerusalem. You can't sit in Israel because you ain't part of the vine. We ran the lineage down, brother.
We already ran it down.
I mean, come on. Everybody gonna sit under his own vine and under his fig tree. Continue to read.
And none shall make them afraid.
Right.
For the mouth of the Lord of hosts has spoken.
Read, keep it, continue to read.
For all people will walk every one in the name of his God. And we will walk in the name of the Lord our God.
So
forever and ever.
They gonna go back and start serving them pagan God. We gonna serve the God that called us out, that chose us. You understand what I'm saying? We just read, didn't you? Just read that?
That's right.
Read, continue to read.
In that day.
In that day.
Said the Lord, I will assemble her that halt. And I will gather her that is driven out. And her that I have afflicted.
Now ain't no white boys been driven out and afflicted.
No, sir.
Huh?
They doing the affliction.
They doing all the affliction. They the terrorists. Go ahead and read.
And I will make her that halted a remnant.
A what? A remainder. Go ahead.
And her that was cast far off.
He gonna do what? Nation. He gonna make them a strong nation. They gonna be together again. Go ahead and read.
And the Lord shall reign over them in the Mount Zion.
And where?
From henceforth forever. Forever.
Even forever. If you are not of the seed, you cannot be of the root. So how can you be of the vine or the branch? Romans 11. That's the lesson. We hope you got some understanding. All praise, honor, and great glory is unto our power. The power of Abraham, the power of Iskak, and the power of your code. To our brothers and sisters in the faith, as always, we salute you. I'm your boy T Boogie. I got my boy Water P in the building. Yes, Water P gonna be finishing up that part 2, that family structure tomorrow. Y'all need to come out to the class, check it out. That's brother, right. Hey, the Most High put a word in, brother. Yes, y'all need to come on out and hear that lesson tomorrow, hear that part 2. If you didn't hear part 1, go back on the channel, check it out. That's right. But hey, Most High willing, we're gonna see y'all on the Shabbat day. We're gonna say happy Sabbath, Shabbat Shalom, Shalom to all our brothers and sisters in the 4 corners. It folds up till it close up. That's right. We doing this thing. We pray that the Most High bless you. He increase you in wisdom and knowledge, and that He open your eyes to the truth and what does say the Lord. We out of here. We gonna holler back at y'all one more again. Shalom, shalom. All praise. All praise, brother.